Yo, and we're back just like that. King Richez, yeah? Broadcasting on King Richez and my new channel, Don't Shoot the Messenger, yeah? Make sure you're subscribed to my second channel because that's where the replay of this one will be at, yeah? It's real like that. So, yeah, I'm just switching on the Skype right now. Hey, let me just say this. Let some new people call in. I want new people to call in. I feel like it's like the same people that call in all the time. So, like, I want some new people to call in now, innit? Yeah. Hey, if you don't agree with the things I say on this channel, that's fine. Call in. I want to hear your opinions as well. You know, this is not a dictatorship over here. I'm open to hearing this difference of opinion. Like, the only thing is you just got to make sense. That's the only thing you got to do. But yeah, man. Hey, I just did a video that was very, very enjoyable, right? Because usually I talk about a lot of serious stuff, but I thought I'd talk about something lighthearted. Yeah, and I was talking about the size matter and all of that. Yeah, and I shared a very embarrassing story. A very embarrassing story from my past, you know, yeah, of epic fail. Let's put it like that. It was an epic fail, but obviously you live and learn, yeah, and you know you do better in it. So obviously now it's funny. I can laugh about it now, but back in the day, like, oh shit, like that was stress, man. That was some stressful shit. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, man. Make sure that you check out that video. What is it? The size matter. Hoes want Big D, I think it's called. Hoes want Big D and embarrassing sex story. Right, very good video, very enjoyable. Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, whether they're gonna admit it or not. Yeah, but yeah, man, how you lot doing? Hope you lot all right. You know, everyone's on lockdown. I've still been going out, still you know, doing what I need to do out there. Yeah, so I hope you lot are strategizing, using your time wisely, you know, and not just bumming around. Yeah, you know, just being on your purpose, being on your grind. You know, it's all about getting power, you know, and just not being a bum and not being average. You know, it's very important that guys understand this concept of not being average. Like, you wasn't born just to be another grain of sand. Yeah, you got to make the most of your life. You only got one chance at this. So yeah, yeah, I've been cool. I've been working out still. You know, I'm working on my second clothing line. Yeah, obviously a lot of you lot know I had the clothing line Just Be Monster. Yeah, which was doing very, very well. Right. I know a lot of you guys out there, you purchased some of the merchandise, and you're just as upset to hear that it's discontinued as I am. You know, I'll go into what happened. Well, basically, Monster Energy, right? Monster Energy, they had a trademark dispute with my clothing brand, right? And they basically wasn't happy with the fact that I used the word monster in my trademark, and they put out a trademark dispute against me because obviously my stuff is always trademarked. I do things by the book, you know, paid all the fees I had to pay and all that. And they basically made a dispute, and unfortunately after a year-long battle with them, I lost. Basically the judge, the trademark judge, he ruled in their favor. Obviously they're a huge company and I'm just one guy. Do you know what I mean? I'm just one guy on my own, like, do you know what I mean, doing everything on my own. And so even though like my case was strong, like, do you know what I mean, I had a strong case against well, they had a case against, they put the case against me, but my defense was strong. Do you know what I mean? But the judge just ruled in their favor. And even in the paperwork, he actually said that, you know, everything I said was valid, like all my points were valid. Yeah, but then at the end, like the last little sentence of the whole booklet of paperwork, he said, oh, the average consumer may confuse both the brands, which there's no way you'd confuse both those brands. No fucking way. And there's so many other brands out there that have the word monster in it. Like, you'd actually be surprised. It's not just Monster energy drink. There's loads of brands out there that say Monster. But for my brand, you know, obviously they wanted to shut it down because, you know, when they see something working for just a guy by himself, you know, they want to shut it down. So it's all good. I'm going to come back harder, stronger. I've already come up with the new logo, the new everything. Yeah, so that will be available very soon. I don't really see the point of starting something while we're in the lockdown because obviously there won't really be a way to ship the merchandise out to everybody because I was getting orders from all over the world. I was getting orders from fucking Australia, fucking Dubai, Saudi Arabia. I had orders from Saudi Arabia. How many of your favorite YouTubers can talk like that? Like can say that they've had people from all across the world buying their merchandise. Not a lot of guys can say that. And yeah, even your favorite ones, the ones that got like all these 100,000 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers, the guys that think they're so much better than me, but they're not doing business like me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's real like that. But yeah, like, so boom, I'm gonna be coming out with a new clothing brand. When this lockdown shuts down, I'll be doing a new clothing brand. I already bought my domain. I've got a .com for it, you know, so, you know, that's the most important thing. I think, like, when you do the website, you need to have a good domain name. Like, it has to be memorable. It has to be easy and simple so people can remember it. You know, that's just a tip for anyone that wants to start a website of any kind for any reason. Yeah, I would suggest that you want to base your trademark around your domain. So say, for instance, your domain name was, for instance, like Just Be Monster, right? You want your website to be www.justbemonster.com. You don't want it to be www.just-bemonster.com. Do you know what I mean? Or you don't want it to be www.justbemonster.shop. You don't want that because that's not will stick in people's minds. .com will always sound better. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you have to do business. If you're making a brand of any kind, you got to make it like consistent. Whatever it is, it has to be consistent. As like, you know, if you look at my Instagram handle is Just Be Monster. You know, in all my videos I put on Instagram, you always see Just Be Monster. My domain was www.justbemonster.com, etc., etc. Running theme, consistent, so people can't confuse it. Do you know what I mean? And that's just a bit of advice. But yo, look, the lines are open. Yeah, the phone number's in the title, the Skype handle's in the title. We're open for business. Call in right now. Yeah, yeah, call in right now. You know what I mean? Don't wait around. Do that now. And the funny, all right, cool. Hello. All right, you got to turn me down in the background though, yeah?
I got you. Still bored?
Yeah, what's good, man? What's your name? Where you calling from, G?
Yo, this is the Google Boss channel. Remember me? Calling from USA.
The what channel?
The Google Boss channel.
Okay. What are you saying, bro? What you want to talk about, G?
Now about the Monster brand.
Okay.
So that's gonna get dropped. You're gonna come up with a new one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a completely new clothing brand. You know, new name, new everything. I've already like got my domain, my .com, all of that. Like, and obviously, like, because I've got experience with my old clothing brand, like I know what to do like straight away. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's excellent. Good job, man. I appreciate all the hard work you're doing. This happens all the time. Like the fact that you just battled a big company, that means in the future you're gonna be big. Trust me.
Yeah, man. Nah, do you know what? It was kind of scary because I was just like, it was kind of weird because, you know, Monster Energy, everybody knows that brand. Like, everybody's probably drank it or seen it. You know what I mean? And I was just like, fuck, like, they're on my case, boy. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy. But, yeah, it was an experience that you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, you learn from these things, innit?
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, whatever you do with your new brand, make sure you got the same energy, like beast mode, something scary, because you show your personality. You make an impact. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and the funny thing was that people, it was weird because like at my gym, you know, I talk to a lot of people, but obviously I don't talk to everyone. And like certain times I'll come in the gym and I saw people wearing my brand in the gym, and these are people these are people I didn't know.
Yeah, that's good.
So
that's great.
So yeah, man.
Definitely.
That's
man, you're gonna be good. Don't worry about it. Things are gonna pan out good. Second thing I want to talk about is I really think your YouTube channel, man, really is shadow banned. I'm saying that because when I started liking your videos, when I started supporting, I noticed my viewership went down too. So it's like people who are supporting you, it's like YouTube is your shadow banning anyone who's associated with you. That's wild. So you might, I'm not sure how you're gonna go about this. You might actually have to change your channel name or get a new channel, something, because they're coming at you heavy.
For real? You're saying that your views went down?
My views started going down.
Wow.
I had to delete some videos on my channel. It started when I started watching your videos. I mean, I'm not 100% sure it's the same thing, but
do you make controversial videos? Do you talk about controversial shit?
No, I just do tech stuff. Mine has nothing to do with controversial stuff. I just do tech videos, like, technology, coding. It has nothing to do with it. But I use the same account to watch your video. I use the same account to like your content. I use the same account to even send you super chat. And then my viewership started going down. I had to delete some videos. Now, this could be a coincidence. It may have nothing to do with it, but it's just something to think about. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. That's the thing, because I feel like definitely the shadow ban thing is real. Like when I talk about this stuff, I think people think, oh, he's crying, he's just upset because he's not got the subscribers like this guy or that guy. But you don't understand, like it's real. If you notice, a lot of content creators that came out around the same time as me or started getting popular around the same time that I came out, you got to understand, YouTube was different then. My YouTube channel started in 2016. Like, do you know what I mean? And that was before the ad apocalypse and all of this kind of stuff and all the fake false flagging and all of this stuff. And a lot of channels got this shadow ban, and my channel was one of them. Because if you was talking about anything controversial at that moment, especially that ad apocalypse time, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like a lot of channels got fucked up. That's why a lot of popular guys on YouTube, especially black guys, especially, right? If you notice, their subscribers don't really go up.
Wow, yeah, that's wild.
That's a lot of guys are like that, bruv.
I think YouTube probably wants an image where they promote certain people, but it's whatever. Hopefully, when you get big enough, you could probably just branch off to other streaming services, because YouTube is the most popular one, but it's not the only one. Yeah.
Do you know what I would really like to do? Like radio. I think radio would be cool, but obviously, as you said, as everybody knows, YouTube is the one, innit? Like, exactly. You know what I mean? Even though I am shadow banned, like I do still, the subscribers still trickle in, even though it's it's a snail pace, they still trickle in. So, and at the end of the day, I just come to terms with the truth is always suppressed, and real people seldom get the light. You know what I mean? That's just the way the world is.
Yeah, it is. But all I got to say is, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a good job. I'm proud of you too. I remember your first video I watched, I think it was a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. You were talking about reasons why you shouldn't go to the club, something like that. And I was like, oh, I like this kid. This kid is kind of funny. I'm going to start watching his videos. And then from there, I just started watching your videos all the time. But the thing is, I can't always catch you live because of my work and stuff that I do. But anytime I can, I'm going to support you, all right?
I appreciate that, my brother. That means a lot, man. Trust me, man. It means a lot.
No, definitely. All right, keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to holler at you.
All right, man. Take care, bro. Take care, brother. All right, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Cool. That means a lot, man. You know what I mean? That means a lot. Hey, and yeah, man, I'm telling you, this shadow ban shit, this is why I always say like the video, and I know it's annoying that I always say like the video. I know it's annoying that I always say support the channel and hit the super chat and PayPal and all of that, but you got to understand, like, it's not like these other guys, that a lot of guys that came out like last year, you know, that are talking this similar kind of stuff, but their channels are blown. You got to understand, when their channels got big, they never went through the ad apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? They never went through the false flagging and all of this shit. And that's when most channels got this shadow ban shit. Like, and YouTube hasn't lifted it. Like, you know what I mean? They've just left these channels to waste. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm one of few people that have kept going even despite all of this obstacle. But, you know, it is what it is. Fuck it, innit? Yeah? It is what it is. I got you lot. You lot are here. And that's what matters, innit? Like, you know what I mean? So that's what matters. But yo, phone number is in the title. The Skype handle is in the title. You lot use it. Call up now. Call into the show. Let me know what you're thinking. Tell me if you like the last video that I put out about the size matter. Yeah, because I know a lot of guys be feeling inadequate about their equipment. Yeah, but you know, more often than not, you shouldn't think nothing. You shouldn't even really care, like, you know what I mean? Because it is what it is. But yeah, man, that was a good call. That was a good call, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but do you know what? I am gonna holler at YouTube. I'm gonna start hollering at YouTube and I'm gonna start asking them direct questions like, bro, is my channel fucking shadow banned, bruv? You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't fair, bro. Like, you got guys that have come out like last year saying the same shit as me and other people, and their channels have blown up because they haven't got that restriction. Do you know what I mean? Like, and so what happens is these guys can pick and take from all these originators or creators, yeah, they can pick and take from channels and put it on their channel, and then because they don't have no restriction, it makes it look like they're the guy, they come up with it, like they're real, they know it all, when really they just came in at the right time, which at the end of the day, it's not really their fault, but you know, it is where it is. That's why no one should really look down at other people. Oh, your channel's small or your channel's big or whatever. It's just it was timing. You know what I mean? Like, if you was making a channel which is just comedy or silly shit, then it wouldn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Big up Corey Lynn for the super chat. Big up Corey Lynn for the super chat. I see you didn't even say nothing, but you know, supporting anyway. I appreciate that. Hello. Hello. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, what's your name? Bro, like, you got to get closer to the phone, man. I can't even hear you, man. Toby. All right, where you calling from, Toby? What? All right, what you want to talk about, bruh? Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now. So what are you saying?
My girlfriend's friend is trying to break us up.
Your girlfriend's friend is trying to break up your relationship.
Yes.
Oh shit. So what are you gonna do about it, bruh?
We had to leave her alone because she used to come by a lot, and then I DM'd her one time to ask her something about you know, like hanging out, not her, but like asking my girl if she liked different stuff, and then she didn't say nothing at the time, but then months later she told me that I DM'd her on Instagram, so it started a whole, you know, scandal, and then I ended up having a, you know, my girlfriend ended up believing me and left her alone, so now the girl's trying to come back around, and she sent some mail that belongs to her to my house, trying to get our attention.
Wow, what the fuck? What why do you think she's doing this shit?
Honestly, I don't know. That's why I was trying to call in, because I was confused. Like, you tell my girlfriend months later that I was trying to talk to you, and now you're trying to, like, send stuff that belongs to you to my house. Like, what do you want us to, like, see you? Like, what do you want?
Bro, do you know what it is? Yes, either she wants you or she's just an evil bitch, bro. It's either she wants you or she's just an evil bitch. Some people are just like that. They're just evil. They just want to disrupt. When other people are happy and their life is shit, they just want to break it up.
That's true. And I was thinking, like, should I go back or go? But I'm like, nah, she's the devil. I can't even, like, talk to her if I wanted to.
Nah, don't talk to her, bro. Don't talk to her at all. Because the thing is, yeah, she might use that against you. She might try to say that, oh, you was trying to holler at her, you know, you trying to, like, see her and shit like that. Don't even give her no ammunition, bro. Real talk. Like she's done. Like, cut her off completely. And tell your girl to cut her off as well.
Yeah.
Because she's poisonous, bro.
The girl has to, like, talk to her on Instagram, try to say, oh, she was good now, and, you know what I'm saying, trying to, like, come back in, trying to say stuff, but she's not really going for it.
Nah, man, fuck that shit, man. She's an enemy, bro. She's an op. She's an op straight away, bro. Like, she trying to fuck your shit up, you know. Like, bro, like, she might even just be trying to fuck it up because she's single and she wants your girl to be single with her so she can go out and chase dick.
Right.
That's bro. Some people are just like that, bro. Because when she's around you and your girl, she's the third wheel. When she's around both of you, it makes her feel bad, innit?
Right. Hey, I don't want to cut off. I think I only have 5 minutes on Skype.
Okay, no problem, man. Hey, I appreciate the call, though, man.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, take care, bro. All right. Hey, that was a good little question. I thought that call was gonna be a bit dodgy. I thought it was a troll or something, but you know, he asked a legitimate question, and like, bro, like, that shit happens, bro. Listen, you understand, fam? Like, we live in an evil world, bro. Like, we have a lot of people walking around that just want to cause destruction, bro. If they see you happy, that makes them angry, bro. Yeah, a lot of people can't mind their own fucking business or make their lives great. They want to fucking bring down whatever you've built. And that's why you got to be very, very attentive and be observant. Very, very serious, man. Yeah. Hey, listen, phone numbers in the title, Skype handles in the title. Yeah. Make sure you use those numbers so you can call in and say your piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, call in right now. Yeah. But that's crazy, man. Like, and I've said that before, like, you know, when you got a girlfriend, you got to watch the girl's friends, blood. You got to be careful of your girl's friends, blood. At least with this dude, his girl will listen to him. Usually, the girl will listen to her friends. She's going to be feeling like, oh, yeah, because they were here before you. And even if you leave, they're still going to be there for me and blah, blah, blah. But really and truly, women hate each other. They don't like each other, bruv. You know, women are very jealous of each other. So that's just, you know what I mean? Like, beware of your girlfriend's friends. They can easily fuck your relationship up. You know what I mean? Like, don't get too friendly with them. It's not worth it, bruv. Because if you run into that problem like that guy did, yeah, bro, the girl will try to say, oh, you're trying to fuck her, you're trying to link her, you've been texting her, blah, 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 you know, and a lot of times your girl will believe them. Simple as that. Yeah, simple as that. See, someone said they never get a notification for my channel. You see what I'm saying about this shadow ban shit, blood? Someone said they never get notification when I come back. Never. I'm definitely no. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like start being on YouTube's case now, because this is some bullshit. This is just absolute bullshit. Because I know if I start a new channel and I tell all of you lot to go over and subscribe to it, all of you lot won't go and subscribe to it. That's the silly thing about it. That's the sad thing about it. Like, it's gonna be like starting from scratch. You know what I mean? But see, someone else said they don't get notification. Someone else said they don't get no notification. You know what I mean? But if I was doing gold digger prank videos or playing with slime or making cat videos, everyone will get notified of what I'm doing. But if you got a black guy talking about some real shit, yeah, nah, we got to hide that nigga. You know what I mean? I got to hide that. Yeah, someone said they never get notified. One person said they get notified. One person. Or another person said they get notifications, but they get them late or not at all. Yeah, that's another thing. If you lot have subscribed to the channel and you haven't clicked the notification bell, then of course you won't get no notifications. You know what I mean? Like, but like, I appreciate each and every one of you that have made it here anyway. Listen, you lot call into the show, man. Let me know how you feeling, you know, about what's going on in the world right now. Let me know about any topics that you agree with or disagree with. Yeah, call into the show right now or forever hold your peace. So I'm saying, like, let me know if anything I said has helped you or pissed you off. You know what I mean? I think it's important. It's good to talk, man. You know what I mean, all right, cool. We got another call. Hello?
Hello.
Yo, you speaking? All right, cool. So, what you want to talk about, bro?
Yeah, I was wondering, how do you deal with like withdrawal symptoms from having a drug addiction?
Bro, I don't even feel it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I don't feel, bruh, like, I don't feel the urge to smoke weed ever again, bruv. That urge to smoke weed, that went a long time ago.
What did you put in place of without smoking weed?
It was basically going gym, bruv, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. It was just working out. It was just working out. Like, as I said, like before, you know, when I realized that I had to change and stuff like that, you know, I started just like going back to the stuff that I liked when I was in school, which was sports, you know, and then just like working out. I was a gym rat. I'd spend all day in the gym. Like, I'd go gym twice a day and shit.
And have you got like proper results from like going to the gym and that?
You what?
Have you got proper results from going to the gym?
What do you mean, did I get proper results? What do you mean? Like, obviously, I mean, I played college football in America.
Yeah.
That's as good result. That's like, that's pretty much as good as it could get. Huh?
I mean, like physique-wise, like, you know how like every guy has like a physique goal. Did you achieve it like aesthetically?
Take a look at my Instagram, bro. Take a look at my Instagram, bro. Just be monster. All one word on Instagram, man.
I see bare man in the gym like looking shook, like because you always work out in a mask. I'm like, it must get hot under there, man.
I don't wear it the whole time I'm in the gym, but I know a lot of people in it, so a lot of people know who I am in it. So when I do that shit, they're like, oh, they know that's King Richez, isn't it?
Yeah. And also, I wanted to ask, are you mixed with anything? Are you full black?
Full black, mate.
Because I'm telling you, your hair, it looks too good.
What?
Your hair, like the texture of your hair, it doesn't. Your hair looks like I ain't saw that on like a black guy before. Like, it looks too good?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that means, but all right.
You must be using some good products, man.
Bruh, this is just my hair, bruv. I don't know what the fuck. But said my hair's too good. Bruv, it's not fake, bruv. It's not fake, bruv.
You got better hair than most black females.
Bruv, let's not go down that route, man. Let's not go down that route. Do you know what as well? Saying that, yeah, because I never used to like grow my hair. Believe it or not, yeah, I used to just cut my hair bald. I used to cut my hair bald.
That would not look like a good look.
But no, I used to get bare girls. What do you mean? I used to cut my hair bald or very low, right?
Yeah.
And then like, I just remember one time my mum was like, "Why do you always cut your hair off?" Like, because you could say my mum's got quote unquote good hair as well. My sister's got quote unquote good hair, and we're all Nigerian. Oh,
respect, man, respect.
That's why it's like people. That's like you know when Lil Wayne come up with that song and he said what is it, something like Nigerian hair or something, yeah, and everyone was laughing at Nigerian hair, ha ha ha, and I'm like, bro, I got Nigerian hair, my hair grows quick and it's probably better than a lot of you lots. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but saying that, like, because now that I'm growing my hair, it's like I couldn't deal with. I'm being so real. I couldn't deal with a girl that has fake hair, bro. I couldn't deal with it, bro.
Yeah, man.
For the fact that I've got hair now, it makes it even worse. Because if you notice, a lot of black guys now, a lot of black guys are growing their hair. And it's weird because how can the men have better, like how can the men be like wearing their hair out naturally and a lot of the black chicks aren't? Isn't that weird?
It's more weird that these people in, like, you know, quote unquote third world countries, they'll actually grow out their children's hair and their hair themselves, shave it off and sell it, and that's how they're making their peas.
Yep.
That's crazy. That's so, like, that is so embarrassing. It's embarrassing for our people, man, honestly, but it is what it is. They've been indoctrinated. They're never going to wake up. They're so nice in it with their horse hair on their head, so you got to leave them to it and just from a distance. Yeah,
I'm just saying that I couldn't be with a girl that wears fake hair, bro. I can't, and I don't want to hear no stupid excuse. You're trying out different styles. Why don't you try different styles with your natural hair, bro?
Yeah, hopefully when this lockdown is over, I can come to your gym and I can just outlift you and just, like, you know.
All right, if you say so, mate.
That would be sick.
If you say so, bruh. Someone said King Rich's perms his hair, bruh. Bruh.
No, I've got, like, mad experience in the gym. Like, I've got 10 years in the gym, so, like, if me and you was having, like, a lifting session, you won't be able to keep up with me. But that's just my opinion.
Bro, that's good for you, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't care, bro. That is not important to me, bro. That's not really important to me,
it should
to be honest.
Important because, like, you know, a little bit of competition, it motivates people.
Bro, have you played college football in America?
Nah, I ain't played college football.
There it is, and that's where you've lost, bro. That's where you've lost.
Football, same thing.
That's where you. It's not the same thing, bro.
It's not the same thing. It's a little bit different. College football is a lot harder, and you are like semi-professional / professional.
Yeah. Bro, even if you can lift more than me, you're not more athletic than me. I know you're not, bro. I'm not even. I haven't seen you. But the thing is, when you say that, like, you can outlift me, I know that you're probably like you must be a lot bigger than me, yeah, and you're probably unathletic, bro. To be honest, like.
Yeah, I'm like 6'3", but I'm quite stocky. So
yeah, you're probably unathletic.
Going onto your Instagram, because I do look at it from time to time, and I do see you do like compound movements like bench press and squats and whatnot. But would you say this is my final question in closing? Would you say that that more dynamic movements would be better overall, like full body workouts, than just split ones.
What is your goal though?
Because I do want to get more athletic, like have more endurance and like agility and whatnot.
I would say more full body workouts, to be honest. Like, but like try the thing is, yeah, don't get bogged down with pushing heavy weights all the time. Like, to be honest, yeah, like I'm not really that bothered about that. That's why when you said you can outlift me, that don't really bother me no more, because like I've been through that phase. You know what I'm saying? Of like, I want to be huge, and bro, I was 18 stone, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's big. Do you know what I mean? And so like I was lifting heavy, but I didn't feel, I wasn't athletic, I was stiff, you know, I was heavy, you know, I could run fast, but I couldn't run for that long. Like, do you know what I mean? And I prefer being more athletic build, like, do you know what I mean? So I would say, like, to be more athletic, you got to do athletic stuff. Like, lifting heavy weights is not really an athletic thing, it's more of a strongman thing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Man.
So you like, if you want to be athletic, first of all, you got to work on your flexibility, yeah, and then after that, you got to do like more running, jumping movements, like just like real life athletic movements. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
man, that makes sense.
Yeah, like lifting heavy weights is not gonna make you athletic, bro. It's just gonna make you big and stiff.
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, you know, I just want to say, you know, thank you for taking my call.
Yeah.
And you know, I rate what you're doing. Just like everybody who calls in says, you know, we're general supporters, and you know, like, super chat, and you know, PayPal link.
Yeah,
Richez, man.
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you calling in on each show, man. That means a lot. I appreciate that, fam.
Yeah, man. Respect.
All right, man. Take care. Yo, man, like Ashley, get me. Anyway, boom, moving on. Next caller, call in now. Yeah, call in now. Yeah. All right, next one. What's going on?
Yo, Richez.
Yes, man. What are you saying? What's your name and where you calling from?
Yo, it's George. I'm calling from Belgium.
Yes, Belgium in this motherfucker, man. Trust me.
So I got this question for you. It's something that you always say also, actually. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to ask why Eastern European girls seems less embarrassed, or I don't know, they seem more enthusiastic to be with black guys than the Western European girls, like you always say, actually.
Yep. And I keep forgetting to do this video. This is a good video topic. So basically, the reason why, you know, if you're a black guy, especially in London, you'll notice that a lot of times Eastern European women seem to be very attracted to black guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of times when you see a black guy with a non-black chick, a lot of times they're Eastern European. A lot. Yeah. The reason behind that is because, well, in my opinion, my theory is this, right? That females in the Western side of the world, so, you know, the UK, America, you know, the Western side of Europe, they're more inclined to be attracted to guys that have more feminine traits. You know, more of a feminine phenotype. You know what I mean? They basically want guys that look like girls. Yeah. Hence why we have the term pretty boy.
Yeah.
When you think of the term pretty boy, it doesn't correlate with a guy that you would necessarily call handsome. Handsome has a more masculine energy to it.
Yeah, actually.
He's more of a man, like he's a man, innit? He's handsome man. Where you, on the other hand, you have a pretty boy. A pretty boy is usually like, he's got like that boyish kind of little boy energy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, he's just cute. He's cute to look at. You know what I mean? Like, whereas on the eastern side of the world, yeah, they've kind of hung on to the ideal of a man being handsome and just being a man. You know what I'm saying? Like masculine energy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, is he physically strong? Do you know what I mean? Like, does he carry those that physically strong macho kind of stereotype? Do you know what I mean? A man's man, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? That's what is more celebrated on in the eastern side, like, you know, in Africa, you know, Eastern Europe, you know, that kind of thing, like Russia, you know, those kind of places. If you notice, and I've noticed this, a lot of times when you see Eastern European women with their own men, those men are not pretty boys, bruv.
No.
I don't think I've ever seen an Eastern European woman, whether they're good looking, average or ugly, right? And they're with a guy that looks like a pretty boy, quote unquote pretty boy. Nah. The only time you'll see that is if they were born in the UK or born in America.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
That's why, like, and you got to remember, us black guys, we have the hyper masculine stereotype.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're not, when you think of black guy, you're not necessarily thinking pretty boy. You're thinking, you know, a man, like he's athletic, he's big, he's strong, big muscles, he's athletic, his dick is 15 inches long, you know, all of that. And that's what happens. That's why you find in this side of the world, you know, being, I mean, you could be a handsome man, like, and women will obviously, you know, see you as valuable, but pretty boys get more shine, way more. Just check out Instagram. Check out who the male, the popular male influencers on Instagram. They're usually like pretty boys. Even the guys that are like bigger, that like ones with muscles that are big and that, in the face they have that pretty boy, little boy look. You know what I mean? So it's a real thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the reason why, bro. And I'm gonna do a whole video about that, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was also thinking, maybe it has to do with the past history, like the colonization and slavery. Here in the western part, we really, the effect here was very, very more than the Eastern European countries. Like that, although they know the history, they know black people were, you know, transported here as slaves and stuff, but they didn't really experience that. So they don't feel, maybe they don't feel that embarrassed when they are working with black guy, or if they are doing stuff with black guys, like how the Western European girls they feel. Actually, that's what I was thinking about.
Another reason why
hypergamy and stuff, they know black, you are just down of the pecking order.
I think another reason why as well is because, like, a lot of times, like, Eastern European people, when they come to the UK or they come to America or whatever, they don't necessarily feel like the white people that are there. They see themselves as immigrants, just as they see black people as immigrants. So that's why but that's just my opinion. Why I think that a lot of these women, when they're in these countries, they don't mind walking around with a black guy because they feel he's not white and I'm not white either. Do you get what I mean? Even though they're non-black and you could consider them as white or whatever, right? They're not black, we know that. But I'm saying is, like, if you're living in a country like the UK and America, which is predominantly white people, right? These Eastern European people, when they come over, they feel kind of like the same as black people feel. Like they're not white. Like my mate's from Bulgaria, right? My mate, he's from Bulgaria, and obviously he's not black, but the way he sees it with these like white English girls is the same way I see it. Like he feels the way he experiences it is kind of like how I talk about how, you know, being black is kind of like, you know, you're not really that desired. He sees it the same. He's like, yeah, they as soon as I start talking, they know I'm not from England. They don't like it, and they start acting like they don't understand what I'm saying and blah blah blah. You know, so that's why they can kind of relate to black people in a way.
Oh yeah. All right.
You know what I mean? But that's just my theory, innit? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But and as I said, like me personally now, like the way I think now, if I was to like go out with a girl that's like non-black, and like more or less white, you could say, it would be an Eastern European chick.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because the last two, no, not the very last two girls I've messed with, but the last girl I messed with was Eastern European, and one of the girls I messed with not too long ago was Eastern European as well. And they just treated me normal. They didn't treat me like, oh, I'm with a black guy, like it's some weird thing. They were just like, I'm a guy that they like.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Someone said in the chat, yeah, some of them Eastern Europeans are bare racist. Yeah, of course. Of course.
It's everywhere, but
it's everywhere, bruv. Like, I'm not saying like Eastern European, all of them like black. I'm not saying that, bruv. Not at all, bruv. I'm still carrying the same idea that majority of non-black women do not want to fuck with black guys. That's the truth. Yeah? Eastern European included. But I'm saying, like, the ones that do, a lot of time, they're not really going to be feeling no type of way to walk down the street hand in hand with you. They're not really going to care. If you're in the UK and or whatnot. But again, that's just my theory, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
But what,
I got a second question too. So,
yep.
how do you feel like when I'm out in the street and stuff, and there is a black girl? I feel like talking to her. I don't feel like any pressure towards her, or I don't feel like I'm threatening her. But when it's a white girl, I feel like sometimes either she crossed the road or she just feel very alert that I'm going to, you know, rip her heart apart or something like that, you know. Would you still talk to white girls when you're on the street or in the supermarket or everything like that? Apart from clubs, when I go to clubs like R&B, hip hop stuff, most of the white girls there, they are really open to, you know, dating black guys and stuff. But apart from that, like when you are at park or supermarket or on the street, you see a white girl, you want to talk to her, the movement that she starts to make and stuff, it makes me feel very uncomfortable. I don't know, would you still recommend, you know, chatting up white girls on the street or anywhere apart from
bro, if she's acting weird when she sees you, I would abort mission.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, bro. If she's already acting weird, that means she's not interested. She when she sees you, she feels like running away.
Yeah.
That's she giving you the clear sign that don't approach, bro.
Yeah.
Like straight up, bro. Like if a girl's not looking at you with some kind of friendly face, and look, a girl could be looking at you with a friendly face and still not be interested, but at least she doesn't see you as a threat.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like if the girl is, you know, she sees you, then she puts her head down straight away, or she looks away straight away, and she like this happens a lot. Sometimes you'll see some chicks and they're walking normal and there's nothing to look at on the other side of them, but when they see you, they look over there like there's something to look at, but there's nothing there. That's a clear indicator she's not interested. She don't want to speak to you. She don't want you to say anything. Do yourself a favor. This goes for anyone listening.
Yeah.
Listen, don't fucking put yourself in a position where this girl's gonna make you feel shit, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it. There's plenty of females on this planet. I think guys act like there's a shortage of girls sometimes. There's not. There's always more, always. So this one girl that don't like you, bruv, you so what? And like you said, when you go to the places where you know that it's R&B, hip hop night, whatever, there's those girls there, they are open to it, bruv. That's why they're there. You know, now it's different if you see a girl that, you know, she's not giving you negative or positive signals, if she's just there, then me personally, I will try it, because that's just me, innit? I mean, the worst she can say is no, or I'm not interested, or I got a boyfriend, or, you know, maybe she don't even speak. You know, that happens sometimes. They just don't say nothing. Bruv, that's all right, bruv.
Yeah.
But if the girl gives you negative energy, do yourself a favor and don't say nothing to her, bro. Just ignore her, bro.
But you know, these white girls, they are, some of the time they are very strange. They are very, very strange. Like sometimes I go to a club which is dominantly white club, you know, with my couple of friends. And
why? Why'd you go there?
Yeah, because they are my classmates and colleagues, and you know, they most of them are white, you know.
Me personally, I wouldn't go to those kind of places. Like, I've done it before.
Yeah.
I remember there was one time, one of my black friends, he's Canadian, and one of other two or three other white boys, yeah, and they were all brothers. We all went to basically an area where it was just all white people. I didn't know at the time though, yeah. I just saw it as we're just going out, yeah. Went out, it was literally all white people. It was like me and my Canadian friend was the only black people, bro.
Yeah, something like that.
And like I felt very uncomfortable, bro. You know. And a lot of times, because your friends don't really think about this kind of shit, they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, you're gonna get all the girls, I know you're gonna get loads of girls, da 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 da. And then when the reality kicks in, when they're kissing all these girls and shit like that, yeah, and you're just there, standing there, like trying to have a good time when you can't, it's a waste of time, bruv. I wouldn't even bother. Or if you go out to those kind of nights, just know you're not going there. Just don't have it in your mind that you're going for girls. You're just going to have a good time. That's it. Don't think about girls like that's the target.
Yeah, but what I find very strange. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, what I find very strange is most of these girls inside there in this white club, they will be staring at you, but when you just approach them or talk to them, they will be like, you are threatening them. But most of the time,
they're looking at you
because you are maybe I'm the only black guy inside the club, or maybe two black guys inside the club.
Bro, to be honest,
all the time.
To be honest, bro, it don't matter what the fuck they're thinking, bro. They're not interested, bro. Whether they're looking at you or not, it don't matter, because I mean, who gives a yes, they might be looking at you like, raw, this is a black guy in this club. Wow. Or they could be thinking, why is this black guy here?
Yeah.
Or they could be thinking, I hope that black guy don't try and talk to me. But they'll be looking at you. They'll be looking at you thinking, I hope he doesn't talk to me. Bro, they could be thinking anything, bro. Some of them, and yeah, there will be a couple that might be thinking, I hope he does come and talk to me. But the thing is, you're never going to know, because you're not a mind reader.
No, yeah, that's it.
So, in my opinion, okay, put it like this. If you're a white chick and you do want, you are open to black guys, you do like dating black guys, why are you gonna go to a club where it's all only white people there?
Yeah.
See, that is the point, bruv.
That's true. But I have to say this, when I was hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was at school before, it was also all white, and you know, we do some college party, only whites, and then I had it, but yet I was young then. I was 17, 18, and I had a lot of, girls.
Yeah, but that's different though. That's not just the general public. That's your schoolmates. That's the people that know you. That's different.
That's different. That's exactly it.
And it's young as well. You're at that. Everyone's young. That's different. This is why this is like, because a lot of my mates that like younger than me that I'm around now. Yeah, they're having fun with all these white girls and that. But like a lot of them, I told them like, look, at the end of the day, you're gonna get past a certain age, and then you're not gonna really be able to do this shit. Not in this area, anyway.
No, exactly.
So you can't really use that as an example. Like, you get me? But is there anything else you wanted to say, bro?
Yeah, bro. I just want to say keep up good work and put pressure on YouTube so that they can lift that shadow and stuff from your channel, because this channel really needs to extend and it needs to grow. So keep up good work.
Yeah, hold on
for the call and your ideas.
All right, man. I appreciate the call, man, and call back anytime. Yeah.
All right.
All right, man. Take care, bro. Yeah, that was a good call. I've got another caller on the line waiting. Hello?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Steve, and I think you're a black fucking nigger tough bitch.
Really? I'm going to let you speak. Go on.
Go fuck yourself.
Is that it?
No, you're a fucking bitch. And all the people that are listening to you are fucking bitches too, for fucking listening to you, some dumb black bitch from the UK.
Yeah. What else?
And you're a fucking puff ass bitch.
What else?
Go kill yourself. KYS yourself and get it over with.
What else? Is that it?
Hello?
Is that it?
No. Your mama sucks dicks in hell. How about that, bitch?
What else?
And that shit looks fake as fuck. And your hair is ugly as fuck. You stupid ass bitch.
Okay. And what else?
Your mama should have put you back in your... should have aborted you.
Whatever. Why you keep saying what else? Like, can't you say anything else? Like a comeback, you fucking black bitch?
You are some weirdos. Yo, what's going on? What's your name and where you calling from? Yo.
You can hear me?
Yeah, turn me off in the background, bro. Hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, turn me off in the background.
Shit, I can't believe I actually got on.
Turn me off in the background.
Can you hear your voice now?
I can hear you. Turn me off in the background.
It's off.
All right, cool. I can hear you. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Man. Kind of fucking school shooter was that, man? Jeez.
What?
Yeah, so, basically, no, I've been a huge fan of your videos, man. Like, I watch your videos for a long time.
Yeah.
And, like, I agree with a ton of... let me be honest. Like, at first, I disagreed with a lot of stuff you said because I honestly thought, like... Because, see, the thing is, I'm black as well.
Yeah.
But, like, I've been more raised in a bit of a... I've been a bit of a... I don't want to use the word nerd, right? But then I moved out a bit, started going to the gym, etc. And then I started to see the shit you were saying. Now, the problem is that, like... I watched your last video when you were talking about black girls, and I've been thinking about it all week. But the thing is, black girls, they don't make it easy for themselves. I'm not sure if you know who Miss Banks is.
Yep.
But like,
yep.
I was watching a video she put up the other day, and she talks about being a hoe and shit like that. And like, a lot of black girls look at, and when I really thought about the shit you were saying before, and it got me thinking, because every black girl, listen, I'm currently dating a Pakistani girl right now, right? And like, every black girl I've ever met in my life, like outside of my circle, was really, really rude. And I wanted to know like more from your experience, because I'm sure you've obviously met more, like, from down south and stuff. Like, Is that just how it is? Or...
Bro, the thing is, yeah, like you said, a lot of black girls, they're not making it any better for themselves, man. You know, a lot of black girls are looking up to poor role models, such as this Miss Banks, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj a few years ago, bro. Like the whole like stripper fucked whole energy, bruv.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, a lot of black girls, they're running with that. Like this is the shit. Like being a rude, bad bitch is the thing to be. And it's sad because a lot of guys are just like, fuck that. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with some entitled bitch. And it's not a thing of like guys. A lot of black guys are thinking black girls are ugly. It's like we don't want to put up with your attitude, bruv. I'm not going to put up with nobody's attitude. I'm not.
Yeah, but that makes us look like what you said in the last video. I'm just worried because that makes us look bad.
It makes who look bad.
I would try to go for a black girl, but they're just like I used to think of black girls and mixed race girls to be like harder to get, if you get what I mean. Like they're just always harder. White girls are just simple and easy. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If that's a bit rough.
Yeah, but no, and I absolutely agree, bro. Like the what I've noticed, yeah, in my experience, yeah, like a lot of times with white girls, if they like you, it's very streamlined. Like the whole process is very streamlined. She likes you. Oh, you start conversation. She gives you the number. It's not no. Oh, why do you want my number? Oh, like what are we gonna talk about? Like, you know what I mean? Like that extra little. Let me put up this resistance thing. Like, why? If you're interested, then why are you gonna do all of this extra shit? Like, and it's not working. It's not working. It's not working for black girls at all. You know what I mean? But the thing is, they follow, just like all women, they follow whatever is trending in society, and in the media, right? In the media, in movies and television and music and stuff, it shows white girls, they just want to have fun and they're happy, and you know, they're just looking for a nice guy to get with and blah blah blah. You know, even when these white girls in the media are hoes, they're still nice people. They're still nice people to talk to.
That's definitely true, yeah.
With the black chicks in the media, they all think they're fucking bad bitches and bosses, bruv. And they all got fucking sunglasses on, walking around with it, or acting with like male energy, like acting like they're gonna beat someone up or something, bruv.
Yeah, like totally.
Like, I mean, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. And this is why I always say that the media and like music and the media really destroys black people, because it's deeper. It's a deeper thing. It's not a coincidence why we have people like Miss Banks and Megan Thee Stallion and Steph Don. It's not a coincidence, bruv. It's tailored that way because they want it to be a thing, or the black men and the black women don't want to be with each other. They can't stand each other.
Yeah.
And the fact is,
for me personally, like a thing I've noticed as well is like I see a lot of competition. I watched, I showed so many people a video you put out. I think it was years ago, but you're talking about going to a white party versus a black party. And I noticed this, like for instance, myself, like I've got my own online business, just doing like, you know, little programming stuff and things like that. But when I spoke to my cousins about it, they made me, because the thing is, I didn't actually go to university. Like I didn't go to the campus and live there. So I stayed at home, and then I missed out on all these parties and things like that. So I found that like the biggest haters, my cousin seems to be like, he's interested in shoes and like, you know, simple shit like that and rap music and stuff. And I'm interested in growing my stuff, but you don't support me. And when I go to a black party, everybody's trying to see who's got the most money and who's, you know, got the most designer and shit like that. Whereas you go to a white party, everybody's chill. I feel like us as black, we're not helping ourselves, and that's the thing. And if you speak up about it, you look like an idiot. You understand? Yeah, and this is why like me personally, I don't really like going clubs, like because I do have stuff that I can show off, but that's not me. Like, and at the end of the day, if you show off this, there's always going to be someone else who's something better than you. So what's the point? Do you know what I mean? And who are you trying to impress? Strangers that don't care about you.
You're trying to show off the stuff to other people that they're actually gonna hate you because of the stuff you have. So what's the point? That's why me personally, I just stack my money up, bro. That's all I do.
Yeah, I mean, completely. But then, what do you think we can do about it? Like with drill music and all that, what do you think we can?
I feel like
I mean,
this.
I don't think this is gonna sound fucked up, and I was saying this to my brother, but like, I don't think we can actually fix this. I know. I don't think it can be fixed. I
don't either. I said it. Somebody else asked me this in another calling show. I was like, we're fucked. Like that, we're fucked. That not even just black people, but the whole world is fucked. The world is going down a certain path. Like some people don't see it, but I see it, bro. The world is going down a certain path. Everything that's happening with black people is eventually going to happen to everyone, bro.
How do you mean?
Like all the negative reinforcements, you know, just dysfunctional behavior, breakdown of the family, all of that. Men and women hate each other. You know, kids hate their parents. They don't listen to their parents. You know, everybody just free to do whatever the fuck they want. There's no rules. The whole world is going down that road, bro.
I think
people don't even know whether they're men or women now. They're teaching that in school now. Like, oh, you basically teaching in school that you can pick whatever you are. This is the way the world is going, bro. So that's the whole world. So with black people in general, bro, forget it, bro. I said this in the other last year. You all you can do is try and look for like-minded people and relate to like-minded people, bro. You can't save everyone.
Oh, man,
for instance, with the drill music.
I was telling you this. I was hoping you could say I was wrong, but like, I mean, even you agree with me. Like, if there's nothing black people can do, like, it's really, really fucked up, man.
Bro, this is a mad strategy that was started a long time ago, way before we was alive, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a coincidence that even during this pandemic, right, where nobody's going to work and blah blah blah, and when you look at YouTube, they're still putting out drill music videos every day. Like, this is a thing. I keep saying this, but it keeps going over people's heads. They keep pumping out drill music videos every single day in a pandemic where you're not allowed to be outside. You're not allowed to go outside. You can't buy anything. You can't go anywhere. There's nowhere open. But there's still guys renting out cars for music videos in their council estate with masks on, talking about they're stabbing people.
Man, it's some real sad shit, honestly. Like, man.
Meanwhile, they want to test out vaccinations on black people, bro. And now they're even trying. Now they're even trying to blame the virus. It came from black people. That's what they're actually trying to push that now. So as I said, all you can do is try and relate and link up or listen to like-minded people. This is why I say a lot of times, yeah, all this, everyone wants to get a girlfriend and stuff. But bro, a lot of black people need to stop thinking about sex and trying to fucking dating coaches and how to get this girl and female nature. Yeah, you need to understand those things. But after a while, fuck that shit, bro. What actually matters, bro?
Yeah, sorry. Last question, man, before I go, man. Like, what is your opinion on marriage? Like, do you think long term it's a good thing, or like just marriage in general?
I think in the traditional sense of it, it is a good thing, you know, because it's the stabilizer of a family, innit? It's the foundation of the family that obviously the kids come after, innit? So you find somebody that you actually want to be with, like seriously commit to, yeah? You're with them. Then you actually make that full commitment that that's the person you want to be with for the rest of your life. Yeah. Now you have that actual connection with them. Now you have children. Yeah. And then you raise your children to be the next generation to carry on your legacy. And, you know, they live on after you're gone. Yeah. But unfortunately, in the current climate that we live in, like marriage is a fucking risky business for a guy. It's extremely risky. It's business. The marriage in modern times is a merging of two business entities. That's why you have a contract. That's why you have to sign a contract, bro. What the fuck does that contract actually mean? Besides business, besides money, what else does that contract mean? Why would you need to write you've gone to the church with your bride. Everybody's seen that you've said them vows to each other. You've put the ring on the finger, all of that, kissed in front of everyone. Boom. Isn't that the marriage there?
Yeah.
Why do you need to write your name on a certificate? Because it's a contract, and if you break that contract, you're liable. That's what it means, bruv. It's a business merging of two business entities, you and the woman, bruv. Usually, typically, the man has more to lose than the woman. It's business, bruv.
It's some sad shit, man. Honestly, it's some really, really upsetting stuff, man.
Because think about it. Back in the days, back in the days, obviously the people were still getting married, but they didn't have no marriage contract, bro. There was no contract there.
Yeah.
That's a new thing.
Dang, man.
It's sad, bro. But like, as I said, look, the world is fucked, bro. I just feel like you got to make your life the best that you can make it. That's why I talk about getting power, especially as a man. Because being a man is hard, bruv. Nobody wants to help you. Women ain't going to help you. They don't give a fuck, right? And men hardly ever want to help other men. That's the truth, especially being black. Bruv, like what? How many people super chatted this live stream? 2? I do videos nearly every day, bro. Do you know I struggle to get people to hit the like button on my videos, bro? And most of these guys are black guys watching.
Yeah, man, that's true.
That's fucking crazy. And I consistently get like around 2,000 in one day. Let me bring it down. I consistently get around 1,500 views on each video in the first day I post it, right? Do you think I get close to 1,500 likes? Nope.
No, but it's because people don't want to hear the shit you're saying. Honestly, and I'm not even.
No, but that doesn't even make sense. But listen. But that doesn't even make that is true what you're saying. But what the point I'm making is that of these 1,500 people that are around about that number that consistently watch all my videos, how come I'm not even getting like 800 likes? Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody's gonna like the video, but it should. If I'm getting consistently 1,500, I should get the very minimum is 500. But
and that's true what you're saying about it being black people. Like, I don't know what that says about us, but like, I mean, honestly, if you posted some fit girl on your channel right now doing some bullshit, everybody would like it. But,
yeah,
you know,
and that's my point. And that's my point. Like, because that's my point. Because if I was a girl, if I was a girl and I did the exact same thing, my channel, bro, I'd probably be in 1 million subscribers, bro. Real talk. And being from the UK as well, that wouldn't even matter. I'd at least be on 100,000 subscribers, at least. And let's say I push my cleavage up in the camera. Yeah, 100%.
Oh shit! Yeah, oh man, I've always wanted to ask you this. What is your opinion on Big Chat and KSI and all those types of people? What is your opinion on them?
On who? Big Chat?
Big Shaq and
KSI. Big Shaq. Oh, my opinion on them, they're just jesters, innit? They're just comedy, bruv. They're just there. They're just fluff. It's just fluff.
Because they're like maintaining the whole like UK. When people think of UK now, they think of KSI, Big Chat, like Roadman talk and all that stuff. Like, you think it's legit? You think it's good or what?
I don't watch it.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
That's it's mindless. It's just whatever, innit? It's just filler. It's just filler. Do you know what I mean? It's not. Like that, you're not learning. Nobody's learning anything watching those videos, bruv.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with those kind of people, like, and I'm not dissing them, you know, everybody does what they have to do, and they're obviously it's working for them, yeah. But at the same time, like, it's nothing. It's mindless. It's nonsense. Like, you're not learning anything, and plus, they won't talk about real stuff. If you notice, these motherfuckers never talk about anything controversial ever.
That's true, actually. Yeah, that's true.
Because they can't.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. This is obvious. This is obvious, bro. What's the most controversial thing you've ever heard KSI say, or Big Shaq, or Chunks, or any of these fucking what is it? These music channels. You know, the popular music channels on YouTube, the UK ones.
Well, why is that? Like, why don't they do that?
Because it's not profitable. The mainstream public, the mainstream audience, they don't care, especially if it's coming from a UK dude as well. This is another dynamic, yeah. If you're black from the UK and you're talking about serious things, like controversial topics, like I do, you don't really get that much reach. You got to remember, the majority of black people in the UK are not interested, bruv. Real talk. Then the largest audience, listen, my analytics go like this. The majority of my subscribers are African American. 55%. The next highest percent is like what is it? 35% UK. The rest is like scattered all over the world. Right? So what does that tell you? It's mostly US people that are interested in listening to real shit. I'm not saying that UK people completely, all people in the UK don't give a fuck. I'm just saying we are in a smaller population already, way smaller, right? And then the majority, they're drifting, bro. The majority of black people in the UK are drifting. They're listening to drill music, and the girls are listening to Miss Banks and all these girls, and these bad role models, and everyone's trying to impress everyone and show off, and you know, all these girls care about is getting attention, and they've got the biggest bum, going to Turkey to get BBLs and shit, you know, and then all the boys wanna stunt in a German whip. That's all guys are thinking about. It's not until a lot of guys get very old that's when they start thinking consciously. But by then you're fucking old. It don't matter anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to talk shit. Like, before, I used to think I didn't like your channel at first, like, because I thought it was all negativity. I found you randomly through some MG and MGTOW stuff, and I thought you were just all negativity. But then, like, your videos kept on popping up, and I just started watching it, and I thought that, like, you know, some of the shit you were saying was true. I didn't like it, but it was true. So then, what was I saying? What kind of shit was I saying that you didn't like? No, at first I found you through the, like, you know, your girl videos and how girls can never be trusted and shit like that. And then, like, you know, I just felt like, and then every time your live streams pop up, and it's always like, you know, shit like, you know, don't marry this sort of bitch, don't do this, blah, blah, blah. And I think I left a bullshit comment one time saying you need to calm down with the negativity, and then you responded to that. But, like, as I watch you more, like, everything you say is completely legit. I think it's just, like you said, drifting. Like, people don't want to hear this shit. If you started posting some good, funny shit and, like, girls and shit, I would be, like, I'm subscribed in 2 channels, but I would be, you know, watching instantly. But now you've got me hooked because, you know, I'm older now and the shit you're saying is just legit. But the thing is, like, for your channel, from what I'm seeing, if you want that bigger reach, it's going to be tough because of what you're doing. And what you're doing is really, really admirable. Like, honestly, it's the consistency as well is ridiculous.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's as I said, like, I've had times where, you know, I've been frustrated, like, fuck this, I don't want to do this anymore, like, because it's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, but, you know, that's just how it is, bro. And I've actually just come to terms with it now. Like, do you know what I mean? It is what it is, you know. And when I've had, like, people call up, or I've had messages where I've helped people, I've had people, like, black guys in America, like, message me and say, yo, you're my favorite YouTuber, and everything you said, I've applied it, and now my life is doing better. Like, Do you know what I mean? And that is motivation. That's like, I feel like if I was to just stop just because, oh, you're not getting the views and subscribers that you really want, that's kind of doing a disservice to the guy that might just find my channel. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
Like, I'm not trying to go on like I'm some fucking hero, good guy or something, bro. I do fucked up shit all the time, bro. Yeah. And if you lot don't know, go watch my video about my life experiences, bro. I've been into a lot of shit. Yeah. But at the same time, I feel like I wish I heard some of the shit that I'm saying now. I wish I'd heard it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I say a lot of things that even now, sometimes I have to go back and listen to my own advice. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's real like that. And at the end of the day, like, watching fucking drill music videos all day is not going to help no one, bro.
Yeah.
So that's where it is, bro.
That's legit, man. Honestly, thank you so much for this, bro. It's been like a dream, fam. Honestly.
Bruv, it's not that serious, bro. It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
Honestly, man, like it is.
Man said he found my videos from MGTOW and he didn't like me, bruv. That's funny, bro. That's funny, man. He's like, why are you so negative? I bet when you left that comment, I said something like aggressive back, didn't I?
Yeah, you did it. Honestly.
Ah, nah. It's all good, man. I'm gonna move to the next caller though, yeah?
Man, cheers, bro.
Ah, man, take care, bro. Wicked. That was a good call. Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
Is that it?
Yeah, how do I get my girl to give me anal sex?
Ask her.
But she doesn't want to. Do I just stick it in her ass while she's sleeping, or what?
Oh, I thought you wanted her to stick it in your ass.
No, I wanted to stick it in your ass. You fucking bitch.
Oh, it's you again. Oh. Carry on.
You again. It's you again. But really, how do I get my girlfriend to do more anal sex?
You gotta ask her.
But she doesn't want to.
Then you got a problem.
Do I just stick it in?
Hey, do what you gotta do, bruh.
Do I tie her up and just stick it in?
I think you're gonna catch a charge. Man, these fucking losers, blood. You know that's white boys straight away. Big up Chosen 11. Shout out to you, King Riches. You're a wise older brother. Hey, appreciate that, my brother. Reach up that, my brother. Yeah. I guess I'm a little bit wise. I know a little bit of shit. I know a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, I appreciate that though. Get me. Is this the same motherfucker calling back? Hold on. Hello. Oh my days, man. You fucking bitch. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Dickheads calling and shit. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Shit, bro. This guy keeps calling back, bro. I got this troll that keeps calling. Hold on, guys. This motherfucker won't quit calling. Yo, call into the show. You lot call in. Call into the show, yeah? But hey, what this guy said was real though, for real. Oh, big up for the super chat. Morosa man, last stream was classic and this one fantastic. I appreciate that, my brother. Yeah, you lot keep supporting. It hurts the feelings of these trolls. Imagine that. This guy calling up, ain't got nothing better to do. Big up Star Jules for the super chat. Keep up with the good content. Thanks, King Riches. Hey, thank you. I appreciate the support, man. Always. Trust me. Hold on. Got another one. Hello. Yo, what you saying? What's your name? Where you calling from?
CBC Guna.
You okay. What's going on? What you want to talk about, G?
Nah, I was gonna say, yeah, listen, sometimes, you know what? I don't think you give that guys enough credit sometimes, you know, for the good things that we're good at.
What? Say that again?
I don't think you give us enough credit.
In what sense?
Obviously, I know we're gifted and stuff like that, yeah, but some of us are doing alright, and I think we're kind of improving our knowledge of certain aspects. But like, let's say, for example, like, we're only like 3% in London, right? Or in general around the world, with the minority, but we have so much of an influence on the world in terms of only really entertainment and sport, but still that has a massive contribution for us on culture.
Yeah, but let me say this though. Like, you see, entertainment and sports, how's that helping black people?
Nah, yeah, I mean financially, but that's where we need to come and educate ourselves.
No. Hold on. Yeah. The entertainment and sports, yeah. So the entertainers themselves and the athletes themselves, they are profiting, but how does that help black people in general?
It gives us opportunity to kind of strive for something, isn't it? It's better than, obviously I get what you're saying, that it's a bad, because the people.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not, listen, bro. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying that everybody can't do that shit, bro.
Yeah. I hear that, but there's different avenues within music and sport. Like, what we need to do is just focus on mind. Not everyone has to be a footballer, but like, people can work within football, but do marketing or do, I don't know, operations or do like other aspects. Even though we're focused in sports and music, there's other avenues. So we need to direct our focus to other avenues within sport, within music. Like, we can be music managers.
Bro, man, listen, that is not. Listen, bro. The world does not. Listen, bro, the world does not run by entertainment and sports, bruv. That is not what controls the world, bruv. It doesn't, that is not entertainment and sports. That's not the way we're gonna be free. That's not the way to be free, bruv. Entertainment and sports, listen, bro, listen. Entertainment and sports is not gonna stop them testing vaccinations on black people, bruv.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, but so you're saying for us to go into like political offices and stuff like that?
I'm saying just reach out in everything, every industry. Bro, listen, we need more black police. That's a basic thing. That's like, bro, anyone can be a policeman, bro. Within reason, virtually anyone could be a policeman, bro. Why not? Why doesn't black people go into the police force?
Yeah,
we need more black. We need more black doctors.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We don't need more fucking rappers, blood. We got enough fucking rappers. We got, bro. Every day I go on YouTube, or notification, this new rappers come up, bro. We got enough of them, bro. Every black boy says I do music. Every fucking black boy says they do music. Even I tried music at one point, bro. Need to stop with. This is what, like, it's so weird, like that. Like, black people marginalize ourselves, bro. We marginalize ourselves.
Yeah, like, that's what we've allowed people to exploit us. That's why, man.
Exactly. But what I'm saying, with the things I'm saying, listen, I ain't got a problem with people that do music or sport, but I'm saying, look, the majority of everybody can't do that. So we need to understand that, boom, like, if you're gifted in that, cool. But the majority of people need to be doing other things that are substantial.
Yeah, I think what I think the reason why, like, people focus interest of music and sports because they're threatened. Now, they know that if we go into other avenues, we will excel within, if we become doctors or scientists. I think, because black people, I think we tend to excel in all avenues, you know, so they have to limit our choices of what we can go in. And that's what I'm saying, like, we don't give enough, and this is what I was trying to tell you, like, some of us, we don't give enough credit to each other because we do so well in the aspects in music and in sport, but if we were to go into others, we'd probably excel in that, but we don't realize.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. I think like, because it's funny that you said that, like, I don't give black people enough credit, bro. What is it? That guy called in last live stream. He said that because he's been watching my videos, he changed his mind about a lot of things. He stopped chasing pussy all the time. He started his own tutoring business. He's gonna be able to buy his own place and get his own apartment and stuff like that, bro. I'm fully on board with that. He's creating his own business, his own infrastructure where he doesn't have to answer to anybody, bro. He's in charge.
Yeah, but sometimes when you talk about like people in terms of girls, like you say, like girls, they don't want us. But I don't agree. I think a lot of white guys are envious of us, man. A lot of white guys and Asian guys are very envious.
No, they are.
That's what I think.
I've said that, bro. I had the whole video talking about white guys being jealous of black guys, bro. That is, everybody knows that, bro. But I'm saying, like, bro, okay, I'm assuming you're in London. Yeah, Clapham, innit? You're in Clapham, yeah? Bro, I've already talked about that. If you are in London, yeah, obviously you're going to feel that way because it's London. Yeah, you step outside the London, bro, I'm from South London, bro. I'm from South London, bro. I was born and raised, bro. I was born in King's College Hospital, bro. I was born in King's College Hospital, Camberwell, bro. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. If you are in London, yeah, or you're in an area like London, like a multicultural place, yes, as a black guy, you are gonna have a lot of advantages. You know what I'm saying? But when you step out of there, you got to realize that's just one city, bro. You step out of there, it's not like that anymore, bro. Because I used to think like you. I never used to think in this way. The way I think now, I never used to, bro, I never even ever used to think, oh, non-black girls, this, that. I never used to think, to be honest, I never really used to go after them like that. And when I did, it's usually the girl was giving me signals. So I never used to really think about that type of shit, bro. It was not until, like, I went to the States, yeah, and again, I was in another nigger-fied area, yeah. Then when I came back here, and I came back to this ends now, I was like, raw, culture shock, blood. I'm thinking I'm the shit. You know what I mean? These bitches don't care. I promise you, if you come here, yeah, there will be a couple that like you, but the majority of them, they're not interested, bro. I'm just being real. Now, obviously, in London, it's different. A lot of them non-black girls in London, they grew up with black boys and girls. Their best friend could have been a black chick. Like, real talk. The first guy that they probably beat probably was a black boy. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's real. They're all listening to.
When people get older, they're like, nah, I ain't really looking to get with black people no more.
Yeah, bro. I know people like that. But I know one girl, yeah. I know one girl that I used to beat. That I know she beat a lot of black boys, bro. Yeah, bro. Soon as she left school and all of that shit, she fucking got herself a white man, white kids, white world, bro. She beat a lot of black boys, bro. No cap. Now, I'm not saying, now when I say things, it's not every single time. You can't never say all, innit? I just generalize when I speak, innit? Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? And like that kind of hurt my feelings when you said I don't give black people credit. That hurt my feelings still.
Nah, not like that. It wasn't like that. But like I was just saying, like there's a lot of stuff that we do, like in terms of girls and stuff, and then, like if you said that in terms of other races being desirable for black guys. I from what I see anyway, obviously you're talking about outside London, cool. But from what I see, yeah, in like clubs or workplaces, whatever, a lot of black guys get love, man. Even mixed race guys. Obviously you don't class mixed race as black in it, but or society doesn't. But in terms of dark skin guys, some guys dark skin get love in the club. Sometimes in the club, the only person that's walking out with the girl is the black guys club. So like that's what I'm saying. But maybe that's just what I.
No, I hear you. And listen, like put it like this, yeah. Like, and I intend to start going out a lot more once this lockdown is over because I've just got the itch to go clubbing and shit. But
Yeah.
I can guarantee if I go out in London, yeah, I'll have a great time, bro. My power levels are gonna increase again. Dragon Ball Z blood. Yeah. My power levels will increase again, bro. And I'll feel like, yeah, I am the guy again. You get me? But I know that environment is more suited to someone like me. Do you know what I mean? It is designed that way. It's multicultural. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe it's major cities as well. Because I've been in Manchester. Same thing in Manchester, bro. Like Manchester's the easiest place.
Manchester, Birmingham.
All the major cities.
Nottingham, Bristol.
Yeah.
But London is the main one, innit? London is the center, is the main one. Them other ones are like smaller versions, like. Do you get me? Like obviously, and as I said, it's the same way in America. There's places in America where you know, IR relationships are normal. That's common. Like you'll see a black guy with a bad bitch that's not black. Yeah. Like that's common. Like, but in the globally, on the grand scheme of things, I'm saying it's not like that, bro. And that's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times think about this. A lot of times when you see a black boy or a black guy with a chick white or whatever, and she's a bad bitch, isn't he usually doing very well though? Isn't he usually got some superpowers going on?
If what? Repeat the question, sorry.
Like when you see a black guy and he's with a non-black chick and she's a bad bitch, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he usually have some kind of superpowers going on that is clear for everyone to see?
What, like he's got peas or something?
Like maybe he's got financial power, maybe he's very good looking, maybe he's very tall, maybe he's very popular.
Yeah, so like a certain look, a certain guy's look. But usually the black guy would have like fresh trim, probably some muscles, whatever.
He's got things that make him stand out. Like he's not just the average guy walking. Like do you know what I'm saying? And this is and that is the actual point I'm making. Like because I know you see this a lot. You'll see an average white boy, and he could have a bad bitch on his arm, bruv.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Even in London, it's like that. It's like that, bruv.
Yeah, even they're picking up lighties and black girls, easy, like cleaning up easy, and they just look like any other guy.
That's what I'm saying. What do I say? I say all a white boy needs is sunglasses, a beard, and a bit of confidence. That's it, bruv.
Yeah. You don't even need a fresh trim. Remember when you and you got short hair, you have to be in the barber. Like if you go to the top, don't you dare try to go there without a trim, otherwise you ain't getting nothing. That's
what I'm saying, fam. Now you're talking like me, fam.
Yeah. It's true. Now that I'm thinking, because it's been a while since obviously I've been indoors, innit? So it's been a while since.
Bruv, it's true, bruv. It's true, blood. It's not, and I'm not saying it like, black guys is doom and gloom. I'm not saying that because, bruv, even here I've banged girls. I've banged good-looking girls that are not black.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like you can't. I'm just saying, bruv, if you compare the results, it's different. It's just different, bruv. It is.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question? What's your opinion on, Dame Dash, and he talks about culture vulture,
Yeah.
The fact that they're profiting from us, but we just basically don't see it. How true do you think that is? Do you think that's true that there's an agenda at the top where they're thinking, all right, we need to get these black boys to push this agenda of like to drink all this lean and weed to damage the community? Do you think that's how they plan it, or do you think that's just what entertains everyone at the moment?
I don't believe in coincidence. I think it's by design, bruv. 100%. 100%, bruv.
Yeah.
As I said, bro.
How much influence he has.
As I said, bro. Look, we're in a lockdown. Blah blah blah. But we can always go to Link Up TV and see another drill music video. Every single day, there's a new one.
Yeah,
do you think that's?
I'm worried about the UK black youth, man. We're not woke like the US lot. Like there's hardly anyone.
It's because they're like they're like, in terms of the programming, they're ahead of us. That's why that's why, like, for instance, I said that majority, the 55% of the people that watch my videos are African American, because they get what I'm saying. They get it. Like, they're ahead. You know what I'm saying? Whereas us, we're still, you know, now we're just drill music. They've already been rinsed that drill music shit.
Yeah, Chicago, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so, and you got to remember, because I was over there when that shit was popping. I was over there, bro. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I feel like me going to the States, it kind of sped my mind up. It sped me up. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, like, and then I start noticing shit. Then I start listening to other guys, like Black American guys, talking about the social engineering and all of this shit and how it really is for Black guys, and it's not exactly what you think it is. And, you know, the media will show you Kanye West with Kim Kardashian, and that's to make you feel a certain type of way, and blah blah blah. And the reason why they keep showing loudmouth, hoish looking Black chicks all the time in the media and stuff like that, it's all by design, bro. It's designed that way.
Peak, man. Peak. And you believe in all that? Because I mean, I think you put me on another YouTuber, Chronicles of Judah.
Yep.
He took in some things I'd never even thought
of. And the thing is, the way, and big up Chronicles of Judah. He's one of the, he's in my opinion, he's the best YouTuber that I've watched.
Yeah, man.
Because there's no other YouTuber that talks the way he and how deep he goes into. Like, he goes so deep. He goes so deep that you it can't be not true. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how deep. That's how deep he goes. Like, he can't have just made this up.
Yeah, man. It goes deep into the history and stuff. It's mad.
Like the ancient fucking this and that, and I'm like, fucking hell. And then you're thinking, so that's why Cardi B is popular now.
Yeah, so he talks about like
MK Ultra, yeah.
Do you think that all happened?
I think
deep in it. Like, obviously, I typed it in on Google and I saw a couple research articles. I was like, right, like, this is all kind
I think anything's possible, bro. To be honest, I wouldn't. But at the end of the day, think of it like this, yeah. What we believe, the technology we believe we have right now, is not the technology that we have right now.
Yeah.
That's a deeper one.
Chipping people in the corporate world. Gonna put chips. That's like part of the mark of the beast, isn't it?
Bruv, the technology we think that we're using is not what they're using, bruv. They know some, bruv. They're testing shit every day, all day, every day, every year, every decade. They're learning more, advanced, bruv. That's why a lot of times, yeah, when you watch these like futuristic films, bruv, they're showing you what they can do.
You watch Black Mirror? You know Black Mirror?
Nah.
You need to get on that Mirror on Netflix. Yeah. It's like future technology. I don't know if people in the comment section watch it, but that program is deep. You need to watch a couple episodes, man. I don't know how raw it is, but it's on like future technology, in it. It talks about like the dark side of it, and it gets deep, man.
Yeah, technology is very dangerous, and like you got to understand, like a lot of these scientists and shit, they're trying to play God, bruv.
Oh my days.
Do you know what I mean? And that's why it's so dangerous. Like, do you know what always used to scare me when I was little? The Terminator film.
Oh yeah.
That used to scare me when I was little, bruh. Because I used to think, bro, like they're gonna make robots that look like people that are gonna kill people, and they just bruh. Think about it. Think about what they're trying to create, bro. They're trying to create robots that, you get me? Like, they're trying to do this shit, bro. Like,
yeah, it's getting a bit bad. And they're cloning as well.
The cloning is actually real. They did that. They was doing that. They were cloning sheep from back in the day, bro. It's not like futuristic. They can do it, bro. So if they can clone a sheep, why can't they clone a human?
Yeah, man. And this world is getting a bit too deep. And like a caller said earlier, like in terms of the Black community as well, like it's hard for, if
Yeah.
Until someone gets saved.
Yeah, man. So before you say I don't give black people no credit, like you get me, you got to deep it, fam.
Yeah, I apologize for that, but like obviously from what I was hearing today, or from other calls, because usually I only really tune into the live calls. Obviously, you're chatting about black people being undesirable as black men, whatever. But like from what I've seen, I'm not sure if that I really agree with. But then again, I'm only really looking at one aspect in it, so it's probably my bad in it.
No, there's not. No, I like difference of opinion anyway. It's good for people to challenge what people are thinking or saying or whatever. That's cool. But I just feel it. I just feel like this is just like, to be honest, location is very important, isn't it? So the best thing, this is what I say to black guys, like whenever I make those videos saying, you know, hypergamy affects black guys the most and at the end of the day, you got to go where you're wanted at the end of the day.
I just think we're hated, man. I think they just hate on us and they're just jealous of and threatened by what we can do. Because when, like I say, when we excel, we're at the top of everything. Sports, because we're so focused on sports, they just look like we're on the top in sports. But I think that if we were all to be focused on, I don't know, being boxers, would be at the top boxers. And
another thing is, yeah, you see with the whole sports and entertainment, who is really making the most money in those industries? It's not black people, bruv.
No, yeah, it's the top. It's the Jewish guys, isn't it? Or the record label.
And they're not black people, bruv.
Pushing the agenda. That's the thing. That's the thing that people in the UK they don't have a clue about. They don't have a clue about who's financing these guys to talk all this rubbish.
Yeah.
That's why there's a reason why conscious rappers, don't. That's why you see like Nas and Jay-Z. Nas is better than Jay-Z, but Jay-Z is top because he raps about, you know, things that they want him to rap about. Nas doesn't really rap about madness as much as Jay-Z does. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, Nas did. Let's be fair. Nas did talk crud as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
but it was more conscious. Yeah, he was more conscious with it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So they won't push a conscious rap music. They'll push someone who's just talking dysfunction because they need black people to entertain the masses, man. Yeah, to help black people drift. Yeah, their agenda. So that
because remember, who goes to these rappers' shows? It's not black people that pay tickets, bro. It's white kids that do. That goes for America and the UK, blood, and in Europe as well.
True.
And in Europe as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Sweden, Denmark.
Yeah, what do you think all these gram MCs go? They go to fucking Europe and perform, bro, and they get paid there, bro.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to America.
We just think it's, like you said, we think it's real life, innit? Because they know it's entertainment, but
they just go there to the show, whatever MC, whatever. He does the performance, yeah. The MC talking complete crud and all of this shit, I'll murk and do all that. These motherfuckers in the crowd, they're just jumping up and down. They're drunk, bruv. They don't even know what the fuck dude's saying. They're just going off. Yeah. Then they go home and that's it. Black boys they're listening to it. First of all, black boys, they want to find out if this MC is actually real. That's the first thing. Is he real? Is he really about that though? Is he really active? Yeah. Then after that, after they want to analyze the MC to see if he's real, next thing they want to show that they're better than those lyrics. They actually are real. I'm that guy.
Yes, man.
This is why it's so dangerous.
Like that dress crazy, like all these bust down chains, having BMs, and the only genre that just talks dysfunction.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just seems to be the more entertaining one. It's mad. It's all mad, man.
But if you notice, not
they all get conscious anyways. But
and if you notice, not every ethnicity is doing it now.
Yeah, bro. You said cause like white rappers, but white rappers, it's easier for them. Man, like, what's that white guy from Manchester called?
What?
There's a white rapper from Manchester. Is it
H? Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, he got like 1 million followers in like 3 weeks because obviously his white fans are gonna support him because obviously they live vicariously through him, so they want to be like him, innit? Because
it's the Eminem effect. It's the Eminem effect.
Like Eminem. Eminem is sick
though. Like,
no, he's sick. He's sick. I'm not saying that.
yeah.
I'm not taking anything away from them. Yeah, but I'm just saying that like it's different. It's different. Like think about it. There's bare black rappers that come out bare every day, bruv. Like it's just you have to be really awesome to stand out. Like you gotta be mad lyrical and you gotta be talking mad crud and you gotta have a little bit of street cred as well. Like you gotta have people backing you up, bruv. You know what I mean? Now your white boy, he can more or less come out, you know, say 1-2 thing. If he gets the okay by other rappers and shit, he's there, bruv. That's it. If he gets a feature on the right song, that's it, bruv. All the white kids are gonna be backing. Oh yeah. Subconsciously, what them kids are saying is that he's white and he's cool as well. So I can, just like you said, I can live vicariously through him. You know, he's just as popular and cool as any of them black boys. So that makes me just as cool as any of those black boys. And that white rapper will get bare, he'll get pushed straight. Like, what did you say? You got 1 million views in 3 weeks or 1 million whatever.
Yeah, like Instagram followers. Like he was just I don't know. He just came out of nowhere. Like it was weird. Like it felt like he had like a build up. Next thing, like he was just on the song, and then he just all of a sudden like one of the rappers that people talk about now. I don't really listen to him too tough, but yeah,
I'll be real with you. I don't know one. I don't.
Rappers that have been grinding from 8 for time.
Bro, think about this. Think about all the MCs in the grime scene, bro. Bro, there's bare old like grime MCs that they are not like super rich like that. They're not like household names.
Yeah.
And then this boy just comes out of nowhere. This boy comes out of nowhere. Now he's famous.
Yeah.
And I'm not dissing him. I'm not going at him. I'm a reporter of reality, bruv.
Yeah, it's definitely rough, wasn't it? One grime MC I'm disappointed with, is Skepta, bruv. Did you see that video where he was said he was dressed in women's clothes?
No, I heard about it, but I never saw it. And that's disappointing. That is disappointing still.
That's what I mean. It's like these music labels have probably told him to do that. He's become a puppet now. That's what I'm saying. A few of us have been selling our souls, man. That's not good. I just can't understand why
dressing up in women's clothes.
I just can't understand like why as a black guy, you know what it is to be a black guy, right?
Is that good, bro?
And then you would do that. That's not a good look, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Like, and maybe you know, who knows why he did that, innit? You know what I mean? But I just don't think that's a wise move. Like, do you know what I mean? In my opinion. So saying like, I think because you know the whole idea in society, they want to effeminize black men. Like they want to pull down the image of the strong, muscular, masculine black man. Like they want to bring him down to be feminine. Like, you know what I mean? Like just feminine.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Because you don't really get them shows anymore, like Fresh Prince or Mike and Kids. You know that strong black household name.
Yeah.
Like that father figure. Like Uncle Phil was a father figure, isn't it?
Yeah. All you see is single mother. All you see is single mother homes, bruv. What did I watch the other day? And you're gonna laugh at how late I am, yeah. But I watched Shiro's Story just the other day, bruv.
You know, I haven't even seen that.
Oh, you ain't say. Oh, you're late. You're later than me. Fuck you know.
Yeah.
Blood. Shiro's Story. What is it? Single mothers, blood. Single mother household. What did I watch the other day? Blue Story. Single mother households again.
Yeah. Same with Kidulthood as well. Remember
Kidulthood. Single mother.
Yeah. The list goes on, innit?
The list goes on, bruv.
Yeah, man.
And listen, I'm a hypocrite.
Like, when it comes to ownership, we don't own Hollywood. We can't really create our own Hollywood because it takes a lot of money to do that. So
and you know what the whole point of it is because we like black people won't support, bruv, because they don't care. This is what I'm saying, like, because look, like you said, we don't have our own Hollywood. If black people, like what you said, if black, I should give credit to all the black entertainers, yeah. If all the black entertainers came together and was like, all right, fuck Hollywood, fuck the Oscars, fuck the Grammys, fuck the I don't know what the equivalent in the UK is, like the White Awards or whatever. Yeah, fuck all of that. Yeah, we're gonna make our own thing, which is us only. Yeah, yeah, we can include other races in there, but it's us predominantly, for us, by us. Yeah, the money would have to come from black people. It would have to, because if money came from any other place, then they've got a stake in the business. Do you get what I'm saying? They can say, okay, but I've given you this money, so I don't agree with this, or I want you to change this, or this, that, the other. The problem is black people won't even support. Bro, when I do YouTube videos, just like I said in the other call, I get consistently about 1,500 views in one day on each of my videos in the first 24 hours. Yeah. But I don't even get 500 likes on my videos, bro. And most of my viewers are black, 100%. Most of my viewers are black. That says it all.
Yeah, that's true. Then again, just a counter argument. Not because I'm not saying I'm not studying, it's just like a counter argument. Like, we tend to have less money to really spend to really support. Like, you know, like for example, like super chats, whatever, or I don't know, any other investment opportunity.
Okay, let's say that's true. Okay, let's say that's true.
Less money.
But let's say that's true. But guess what? A lot of black boys have got money to buy German whips, though. A lot of black boys have got black boys have got money to buy £700 shoes. £700 to £1,000 shoes. Everybody's talking like they're fucking Richie Rich in music videos, bruv.
Yeah, man, and all the bust downs as well. Bust
down chain, bust down watch. Bruv, come on, bruv. Like that whole we don't have no money, bruh. You just chatting shit. You just want to spend on rubbish. That's why, bruv.
Yeah,
spending on things that don't even have no value, bruv.
I think we're behind on stuff like that. I don't think the young bucks really know about like businesses and stuff like that. They're just going by what they see on TV. They're kind of blind to other.
And who controls the TV, bruv?
Yeah, man.
See, it always look, bruv. It all goes round in a circle, bruv. It all goes round in a circle.
Yeah, exactly, bruv.
It's not even complicated.
We all know what it is anyway, but we're doing alright in some aspects, but we could do better, I think.
I mean, bro, like, to be honest, we're all individuals, bro. Like, there's some individuals are doing good, some individuals are doing shit. But as a collective, we're doing shit.
Yeah.
Some individuals are doing good. Some individuals are trying to create everybody to get on the same level. I feel like I'm one of them people. In my small way, I'm trying to like make people think different.
Yeah, of course. Like, what you're doing is a sick thing, man. More people need to jump on it from the UK.
And that's what I said. That's what I said. I think a lot more black people, black boys and girls for the UK need to come out and start talking like this instead of fucking interviewing rappers in their channels all the time.
Yeah, I don't really know how many channels. You know who's a good person to listen to? You know Mega Man from So Solid. He's had some good interviews as well.
Is it?
He talks about business, and just being self-sufficient and just reading and then gaining knowledge. So yeah, Mega Man's a good person as well.
He's good, yeah. He's good, yeah, but it's like I just feel like we need people that are not even connected to any kind of like stereotypical shit, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I get where you're going with this, and I'm sure you're saying good things, but I'm saying we need people. We need like guys that like Tony Robbins. Do you know who Tony Robbins is?
Nah, who's Tony Robbins?
He's like a very successful businessman, entrepreneur, like, you know, motivational speaker, etc. Like, like a lot of money, blah blah blah. We need people like that they didn't do anything stereotypical. They just did the right things, and they're winning. Do you get what I'm saying?
Where did he come from? He just like started doing videos or whatever?
What, bruv? We've been around for ages, bruv.
Yeah. Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins.
I'll check him out.
We need people like that, bruv. Business, like legitimate businessmen that didn't only have to come through music, because it's like, if you, it's kind of encouraging that whole, oh, I do music, oh, I had to do some road shit, but I've come up now. Like, let's skip out all of that extra shit, bro. Let's skip out all the dysfunctional shit.
Yeah, man, it's gonna take a lot of time to get.
But it's gonna, bro. We're 400 years behind, bro.
Yeah, man, slavery. What do you think about reparations? And you know how Jews were like compensated for their Holocaust? You think the US? Yeah,
I definitely think African Americans are owed money, bro. 100%.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. It's crazy, and that's mad. That is crazy that we will, you know, we will talk about how, you know, because of the Holocaust, you know, those people got reparations, but you know, hold on, didn't black people go through torture for centuries, blood?
Yeah, bro.
There's no, and the effects of that is still fucking niggas up till today. It's still, the effects of that are directly fucking niggas up to date. But did they get reparation? Nope. They just keep getting fed dysfunctional reinforcers.
Yeah. And once again, it's because they know that if we get all that money, man, we could be at the top. And they don't want that.
Yeah.
They don't want that. They want to just keep all the power, because I think they know how threatening we can be.
Yeah. Because this is the thing. They keep the machine working in America with black Americans, black UK, black Brits. Let's be real. We take our cues from black Americans. Let's be real.
100%. Yeah.
So
100%.
the dysfunction that they're doing over there, we do it over here. We just copy their dysfunction, bruv. Bruv, look at the fucking female rappers in the UK that are all getting big now. Don't they resemble them old school rappers and female rappers from America, bruv?
Yeah, man, like Nicki and Cardi B, all the same.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. Now we've got our versions, bruv. And then more and more of them are coming now. More and more of them are coming. So now that's gonna create bigger, that's gonna create a generation of black chicks in particular that are gonna be totally indoctrinated into that mind, bruv. Fuck a bitch and get some money. Fuck a nigga, get some money. That's the mindset that a lot of these girls are gonna have.
Yeah, man. That's why sometimes it's good to have like knowledge like us, because then at least we can go to these clubs, bang these bad beats, and then keep it moving, innit? Because we already know what I want.
Yeah, that's why I talk about the whole girl shit as well, because that's a big part of it, bruv. Like, if you're a guy and you don't understand that a lot of these girls can and will fuck you over, yeah, and a lot of these girls will lie to you.
Nothing to lose, you know, nothing to lose.
Yeah, bruv, I'm telling you, like, if you're a guy and you don't understand female nature, you don't understand these things, you will get fucked up. You will, 100%. Even if you're a good-looking dude as well, you still get fucked up.
Yeah, man, you can't trust these girls. Some of them are set-up girls as well. You know, you got money, man. They'll go and tell this man, and next thing you know, you'll be wrong. Yeah, next thing you know, niggas running in your house, bruv. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Bruv, it happens a lot, bruv. This been happening from back in the day, bruv. But now, bruv, some girls, bruv. The light-skinned girls. But that's the thing, it's like, there's some girls that are ruthless out there that they don't mind. They will fuck you and then they will set you up, bruv. Man, man, don't fall for them light-skinned girls. I'm telling you, because they're the trouble ones. They're evil. They're evil. They're evil. So nice, yeah, but they're evil, bruv. Because I'm telling you, like in the club, they're looking nice, but if they know you got peas, they'll finesse you quick time. Yeah, man, it's danger. It's danger. It's danger. Yeah, man. Yeah. But I just feel like especially for us black boys, yeah, black guys, yeah, you need to understand that we need to get power, you need to get control in your life. Control of your finances is the number one, because that's where it starts. If you're controlling your finances, power, that's it.
Then obviously your health is wealth, obviously. So you got to be in good health, fitness, physical power, mental power, extremely important. Like, and that's where this kind of mind, this kind of thinking is where the mental power is. Like your mental power is like, okay, like for me, for instance, yeah, I can listen to drill music. I don't hate drill music. I listen to it, bro. I listen to rap. I have my whole life, but I understand that certain entities use that to destroy us. I understand that. That's my mental power now. Like I understand that I can listen to it, but I can't try and live that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's mental power now.
Yeah, we need more elders in the community to tell like the younger black people, like, listen, the music that these that are pushing, like, it ain't real. They're just being told to do it by the elite. So you should say. Yeah,
that's. I mean, yeah, man, and it's hard because at the end of the day, like talking, you know, when you talk to younger ones, they hear it and then it goes out one and it comes out the other. Then they go back straight back to what they was doing, bruv. I know I was like that, 100%. So
how did you end up being so conscious and stuff like that? Did it just happen with age then?
I think it just comes with age, bruv. And then like obviously traveling, that kind of made me see the world in a broader sense than like just my little corner. That's why like when I was saying to you that like boom, okay, like with the girls and the non-black chicks, like you're seeing it a certain way because you're in your corner. Now I don't know if you've lived there your whole life, but I'm guessing you've probably been you're a London boy. Like you've never lived nowhere else. So
only for uni that was it.
Yeah, but that don't really count because when you're at uni, everyone's like it's like you're in the school. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like when you travel and you go different places, different peoples, it makes you see the world different, fam. Like you start to realize that like there's certain shit that I didn't know before, fam.
Yeah, bro. I remember I went to Egypt, and Egypt, the way they look at black people is disgrace. They like you can tell they look down on you. And then there's other places like Morocco where they're like open, and they're like and that's where you know the French connection, because you know Morocco's a French colony, innit? Like they're more accepting because they get more French tourists. But when I went to Egypt, that's just an example, and it was disgrace from the way they were looking at me, like as if I was some sort of like, I don't know, slave or something. And
you know the funny thing is, then you got all these black guys or not black guys, but black people saying, "Oh, we're from Egypt." These motherfuckers have never been to Egypt. They don't have a clue what the fuck is going on over there. But they will rather say they're from Egypt than they'll say they're from Africa. But they don't know that Egyptians don't fuck with you like that.
Don't even look at them. But a lot of people don't really know their history anyway.
Yeah.
Like, because obviously history's been tarnished. Because I read somewhere that apparently William Shakespeare was black. I don't know how true that is, but apparently, Shakespeare was black. And I was like, wow. Like, I tried to research it. I couldn't really find much. I think it was actually the Chronicle Judah that said that. Like, he said that, and I think back in the day, some of the Romans was as well. I was like, wow. Shakespeare, that kind of threw me back.
Hey, if he was, they did a good job to hide that, bruv.
Yeah.
They did an excellent job, bruv.
Yeah.
Get me?
Now I'm just thinking, how much of our history do we not know? Like, and that, like, were we that threatening back then that they had to change everything? Like, what happened?
You gotta remember, they were trying to, bruv. They were trying to like imprison us in, like, you know, they were trying to be our masters, bruv. If you tell your slaves that one of the fucking best literary writers in history was one of you, that's gonna inspire some motherfuckers to start thinking that we're not just slaves, you know, we can actually do some shit. We're not as dumb as we thought we was. That's not a good look for the people that are trying to, you know, be in control.
Yeah, but even back in slavery, some African countries are selling their own people, innit? Like, I know Ghana was guilty of that. I'm from Ghana, so I know our people were selling.
Yeah, but this is the thing. This is the thing. You see when people, you know when like certain black peoples, they'll say, "Oh yeah, Africans sold us blood." Like, bruv, there's slavery everywhere, bruv. There were slaves everywhere, bruv. What do you think if you was from? All right, for these black dudes, black people that say they're from Egypt, did you think you was the one that was in the pyramids, blood? You was the slaves as well, bruv. Blood, white people had white people that were slaves. Black people had black people that were slaves, bro.
I think that's just how the world works back then, isn't it? That's just how it was.
Yeah, some people do just some slaves and some people weren't. So, some tribes would conquer other tribes, and then those people would be their slaves, bro.
Yeah,
and guess what?
Because of our physical attributes as well. That's why.
Yeah.
I think I've read some things like the black man had height and strength. It was easier for us to like do the manual labor.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
why we was like, obviously white people, they're kind of scrawny, innit?
And that's why black guys are always dominant in sports.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The 100 meter, everything, football. Soon, the England football team is gonna end up being all black.
I know.
I'm telling you, bro.
That's gonna be
they're
funny.
gonna end up winning England the World Cup.
Yeah, that's what will win the World Cup. That is mad, bro.
Yeah. Can you imagine? But like that will go. I'm telling you that I've seen it. Because if you look at all the academies there, like all the, I don't know about the other clubs outside of London, but in London predominantly, the academies, majority of the players are black. Majority of them are black. And I don't know if the coaches can take, because I read one article and the coach was talking about a black player's attitude being like terrible and whatever. I was just like, whatever. Like, soon, I'm telling you, the England team is going to be all black. And they're going to end up winning the World Cup for England.
It'll be like France. You know when France won the World Cup and a lot of their players was black?
Yeah.
It would be like that. It will be just like that. Majority of the players will all be black, and then the World Cup, boom, England, blah, blah, blah. That's what will happen, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's mad like that.
Hopefully by then we're a bit more conscious about business and we can capitalize on the internet and use that to build wealth.
Boy, I know I will. I know I will. That's why though, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, like, boy, it's a mad world, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. Like, but you just gotta, as I said, you just gotta get power. Just get power, man. Just get power in all quadrants, like financial, physical, mental, and social power, bro.
Yeah, and we have no business working in the corporate world as well. I think we need to focus on either building we need to either focus on a trade or focus on just building their own business. But I think a black man has no place in the corporate world. That's what I've realized. You're just a worker, bruv. You're the same as a guy working in McDonald's, bruv. Yeah, man.
You're just getting a few more pennies. That's the only difference.
Especially long term. Short term, yes, build up the capital, but always be in mind to start a business. I think if you work in the corporate world, which is what I'm trying to do. So,
see, I give you your props. You see, I give you your credit, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving black people credit. You say I don't give niggas credit, man.
I apologize for that comment.
Yeah, man, that hurt my feelings. Bruv, I'm gonna be thinking about that now. I'm gonna have to make a video saying, I love you, black people. You lot are awesome. I'm gonna have to make a video like gassing you lot up.
but do something like maybe like encouraging us the things that we are doing well in it, but obviously the things that we need to focus on doing. Like obviously, because I think we do quite a lot of things well. Like for example, I'm going back again, but like with girls and stuff, I just think it's just jealousy. Like guys are just jealous that black guys can get the girls in it, from what I've seen anyway.
Nah, I agree with you, bro. Like I agree with you. Like I as I said, I did a video about that.
Check it out.
Very controversial video. Yeah, I haven't got the link to hand because it was I did that about a year or maybe 2 years ago now. Fucking hell. But yeah, it was me. I was outside talking with my mate, innit? And like we was just talking about how like, you know, a lot of times we get a lot of envy, even though they want to be us, but they don't like us, bruv.
Yeah, they always want to be us, man. They always want to be. And like the only thing I hate is when you talk to a white guy and he tries to change the way he talks. Like,
oh, don't even get me started on that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to start on that, bruv. Allow it.
Yeah, that's kind of big. That's the only thing I hate. But that's how you know, like, there's a saying, imitation is the greatest form of flattery or something like that. So,
yeah, but sometimes it can be a condescending as well.
Yeah.
But hey, let me say this though. Look, this isn't no racist thing like against non-black people. Yeah, I'm gonna put that out there. This ain't no hating. This is just reality channel reporting reality. I got lots of white mates, male and female. Believe it or not.
Yeah, same.
And you gotta understand, like guys like us from London, we've grown up with all different types of people from day one.
Yeah, of course.
But the only reason I think in this kind of way now is that I just think that like living in an area where it's mostly white, you just kind of see the world different, innit? Like,
yeah, I think in 100 years, you probably, I think people will be more open though. Like there'll be far less racism than there is like now. I think because you're gonna have probably more people in certain positions of people of color, as they say. I think you have more people of different races in certain positions. So I don't think racism would be as bad in 50 to 100 years from now. I think we're moving to a better place.
Yeah.
Personally, I could be wrong, but that's what I think.
Nah, definitely. Bro, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end the whole video here with you, bro. What do you want to say in closing?
Huh?
What do you want to say in closing?
Hey, man, just keep strong, innit? Like, just keep strong. You keep doing your thing, keep doing your videos. Are you sure you're going to cut off now, though?
Huh?
Are you cutting off now?
Yeah, my brother, it's over 2 hours, bro. It's like 2:30 in the morning.
Bro, go until 4 or 5, innit? It's Sunday, innit? It's calm.
Jesus.
People chatting in the comments.
This guy's trying to fucking get. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Do you know this is the? Do you know this is the second video I did?
I want to hear more people talk, innit? Like,
alright. If someone calls in, alright. Then boom. I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna let someone call in. But I don't know if I'll do another one.
It's not even properly started. It's just the beginning, cuz.
Oh my god, man's trying to get me here till 4 in the morning. Fucking hell.
Up till 4, bro.
Bro, we'll see. I'm not promising nothing.
Alright, yo, I'm a super chat, yeah?
Alright, man. Appreciate that, my brother. Alright, man. Bless you. In a bit. Yeah, man. That was a good call. Alright, cool. Phone number is in the title. And the Skype is in the title, yeah? So, got a call straight away. Hello? Yo, turn me off in the background, yeah? Alright, cool. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, my name's Big T. I'm calling from East London.
East London.
Yeah. Like, obviously, I wanted to say, like, I appreciate your stuff that you do and stuff like that. And all that kind of stuff. Like, I've been watching your videos. But what I wanted to talk about was, like, kind of like, I'm going to tell you a story, like, when I was back in school. And it's basically, like, about, like, kind of, how can I say, like, when there was a lot of, you know, they had, like, Caribbeans versus Africans in it. When I was in school, in it. So, basically, when, obviously, that is quite a while ago, you know, we'll talk about, like, you know, it was always that kind of back and forth in it, and eventually you'll just like start talking about slavery in it. So what I'm trying to say is that obviously when I left school, started researching like the real history, you know what I'm trying to say, like about like, you know, about slavery and stuff like that, and even before slavery, how like black people were like not even like in the Caribbean and in America beforehand, in it. Before the slave trade, in it. Like I think what this is, and then like how can I say, like, you know, I talk to like say non-black people, my friends, non-black friends and stuff like that. Every time, like I'm from Jamaica, I'm Jamaican and Caribbean, so they'll just say like, it'll always be like, oh, you're just Caribbean, innit? You're just African, innit? If that makes sense, innit? So and the thing is, but that's like really history. Like you find out, like you got like the different tribes in it. Like even before the slave, they're all trying to make it out like black history is just rooted in slavery, but it's not. I just don't think it is. Like you got Egypt, like there was like Egyptian artifacts found in like South America, things like that. And yeah, I just want to hear your thoughts on that. I think you might disagree. I don't know, because I always hear like, oh. You know, bro,
I'm not gonna lie. You've said a lot, bro. But like, what is your main point, bro? Like, you said a lot, bro. what is your main like? What make your point really concise, bro? It's like 1:30 in the morning, fam. Make your point really concise, fam.
Alright. It's just what my point is, innit? It's like I think a lot of the problems is like because, like I say, you got a tree in it. You don't. If you take away the roots of the tree is not gonna be able to stand. So I think like a lot of the problems come from like people don't know their history. You know, and I'm trying to like start to like learn about like history and things like that. So and you know, it's just that's what I'm trying to say really. And it's just that's like a main problem in it. So I know that would help Black people in general, I think.
I absolutely agree that like a lot of the problems Black people have is that across the world, if these are Black people that are, you know, quite removed from Africa, you could say.
Yeah.
They don't have no clue of what really happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How did their grandparents or great grandparents, how did they get to those places where they believe they're from? Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that is one of the biggest reasons why we have like a lot of tribalism. Oh shit. We have a lot of tribalism within Black people, which doesn't actually help Black people. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, like, some Black people who they feel like tribalism works, they got to understand that Black people, we are in the most unique position out of every ethnicity on this earth. We are in a unique position. You know what I mean? We are we are the most copied, we're the most envied, but we're the most hated. Exactly. And we're the most used.
Like, give me an example for me. This is why, like, because obviously I know about like the real history and stuff. Like, so yeah, obviously I'm from Jamaica, like, but obviously ancestors back forth in it. Yeah, they were probably from like, you know, Africa and things like that. You know, I know that. Yeah, but when you're trying to say to them like, when they're jealous of like Jamaican culture, because they'll say like, because obviously people like Bob Marley, people like the music, the food, like they just like the British, like or the Western, they just copy that. You know what I'm trying to say? And then they go, and then they say, oh. They literally copied my culture, that country I'm from, and then they say, "Oh, I'm not even that country doesn't exist." You know, I'm trying to say I'm just from Africa, where they even. And then when you're trying to say like, "Oh," you know, when you're trying to say like the other history, like you know, the tribes that before slavery and things like that, is just like you look at their face, it's just like, what's this guy talking about?
Bro, because you know why? Because it was only just like what a couple years ago where being African was cool.
Yeah.
That's why.
Like,
bro, when I was little, being African wasn't cool. Just like you said, what happened in school? Africans versus Caribbeans, or Africans versus Jamaicans, or Nigerians versus Jamaicans. All that stupid in school fighting.
So stupid.
What the fuck was that? Doesn't even make sense, bro.
Yeah,
you live in a predominantly white country, bro. You live in a predominantly white country. Whether you feel you're African or you're Caribbean or wherever, or for the African Americans as well, that's not your country, bruv.
Yeah.
Now I understand the Caribbean. I understand like I understand Caribbeans and African Americans, why they see it as, well, I'm this and this is all I need to know. I understand why they are like that, because for the most part, that is all they know. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's as far as their history goes. Do you know what I mean? Like the people that brought their ancestors over here made sure to separate them, split up families, you know, mentally abuse, you know, physically abuse them, break them down to the point where, you know, where they came from doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
So now the culture that they've built in their countries is all they have.
Yeah.
And a lot of like, you know, Black people from outside of Africa, they feel like, you know, you lot sold us and you left us there.
Yeah, it's not even.
Do you know what I mean? But this is the thing. But the thing that people don't like to say is talk about is that a lot of Africans fought to try and keep the people there. They fought the people, the attackers, the slave traders, they fought them and died, bruv. But nobody talks about that. No, bruv, have you ever heard anyone ever say that really? Like, that is that common knowledge of the history of slave trade? It's not. All they tell you in the slave trade is that white people went to Africa, did what they wanted to do. They brought a load of black people there. The Africans sold them for pennies, right? And then just took them on the ship. And that's all slavery is. That they went to the Caribbeans, they went to America, they fucked them up there, and then now that's it. They don't fucking say that raw. There was wars in West Africa where the Africans were trying to fight these people back, but they just wasn't equipped. They didn't have guns. Nobody ever talks about that, ever.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. There's so like different sides to everything, and like even like the people there as well. Like obviously there was a big slave trade thing, but there was a lot of people, black people in. I mean, like looking at this stuff, like there's a lot of black people in America and black people in Caribbean before the slave trade stuff.
I'd have to see proof of that, because people, a lot of people, like I did a video about this before, and some guys said, "Oh no, I'm not fucking African. My people's bro. Where's the proof, blood?" Because there's more proof. There's more proof. Listen, bro. Listen. I'm gonna let you speak. Listen. What I'm saying is that there's more proof that you lot hail from West Africa than you was indigenous to the Americas and Caribbean. There's more proof, blood.
The thing is, yeah, this is the thing, innit? Like, I'm saying, like, obviously, Egypt was those boats, innit? So they did use boats, and there were always people. There's like the tribes and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say, innit? Like, and the thing is, it's just like, obviously, there's not much proof in that, you know what I'm trying to say? But I'm trying to, like, research that stuff, and it's just like, he tries to say something different. It's like, oh, like, I don't really listen to like the European way of history, because that's just like a one-sided thing. You know what I'm trying to say? If that makes sense.
Yeah, man. I just feel like oh, the guy that just texted me on the Skype, I see it, bruv. I see it. Bruv, I'm on the call, bruv. Fucking hell, blood. I'm gonna answer the call. Hey.
Yep.
No. Hey, you on the Skype? I'm gonna answer the. Did you just hang up?
No, I'm still here.
No. I'm talking to the other guy.
Okay.
Hey, you truly who called up. I'm gonna answer your call, bruv. Yeah. All right. Look. I just see it like this. Look, and someone said, look up King Gizo. He sold blacks to Europeans. This is so dumb because, bruv, like even like listen, the majority of Africans in Africa are poor. The vast majority, bruv. Vast. It's not even close. Yeah. So I find it really weird that you have black people in other countries of the world who've never been to Africa. They don't really know anything about African culture, but they want to hold on to this idea of fuck them. They sold us. Nobody alive didn't sell. I'm not saying you. But I've heard other people with this kind of mentality before. Yeah, that you lot sold us, and yeah, so fuck you lot. Nobody alive today sold anyone alive today, bruv. In terms of the Atlantic slave trade, no one. And guess what? Most of you black people that live in America, African Americans and Caribbeans, you're living better than the majority of Africans that are alive today. Even if you're living in the hood.
Yeah.
So how can you hate most of those people when they're not even doing better than you, and they never have been?
That's like.
And also, guess what? Slave trade is still going on in Africa today.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, but these kind of people, they don't talk. They don't ever say that. That's why when people like when people start saying ignorant shit about Africans and I just switch off. Like before, I used to argue, but now I just switch off because these are kind of people that haven't even left their city. And they're talking about other continents.
The thing, and like that's the thing. Because people sometimes go like the complete opposite way, and it's basically like basically fuck Africa and stuff like that. They might be black themselves. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And the thing is, like Africa, yeah, like the country called continent itself, that has the most natural resources, the most oil, the most everything in it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm gonna put this chat. Hey, listen, I'm gonna put this stupid thing on the screen, yeah, that someone wrote. A Flying Cat said, before the Europeans visited Africa, black people had no written language, had not developed a two-story building, and had no written language.
Oh, that's so fake.
This is the kind of thing that we need to acknowledge, that there's people out there that put these kind of stupid ideas out, like, and some people actually buy into these kind of ideas.
Yeah.
This is why, like, to me, in my opinion, yeah, I feel like, why are people thinking about shit that happened 400 years ago?
Yeah.
It doesn't apply to now. It don't apply.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like when I was in school and stuff, and it would argue all this stuff in it. And when I was looking back, I'm like, bro, this doesn't even make sense in it. And then when I try looking at,
you know that. Hold on. So this Flying Cat says, look into the history of your own kind. So obviously this is a non-black person that wrote that. Obviously, he said looking of your own kind. Yeah. So because of your ignorant comment and you're saying things I don't like, you're gonna have to go, mate. Or you could super chat and keep yourself in here. But if you don't super chat, you're out, bruv. I'm not gonna. I don't have to tolerate your shit, because this shit pisses me off, bruv.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
like,
chatting shit. You can't prove nothing you're saying. You're just saying anything, bruv. And you don't control this. You don't control what I'm doing, bruv. You can be hyped. You can get hyped over your ancestor did this. Your ancestor did. You can't do nothing over here. You ain't in control here. So you can either watch what you say or get blocked. It's simple, isn't it? Fuck. Now I'm not no easy dude. Like a lot of people, a lot of these kind of people that want to troll and act stupid. If you met me in real life, you wouldn't want to, bruv. Seriously, I'm dead fucking serious about that, bruh. Careful. Anyway, bro, carry on, bro.
Yeah, like that, like just like that comment, like you said, like that guy who's chatting rubbish, man. They're just so like they don't like get it, like these people. Like it's just terrible. When I see that stuff in it, like
this is why listen, bro. This is why black people need to fuck all that tribalism. I'm Caribbean, I'm African American, I'm Black Brit, I'm this, I'm that. Bruv, where does it get us? Bruv, that guy's comments shows you what that tribalism gets you, bruv.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Like,
we black people are in a unique position. We are socio-economically at the bottom. We are at everyone's mercy. We don't have power. We don't even, Africans don't have power in their own countries, blood.
Yeah, like I think
it was only 2016. It was only 2016 when African Americans were being shot on camera by police. There was only, bro. That was the first video I ever made on YouTube. You know, it was about that.
Was it?
Yeah, you can go and check. Go and check. My first two videos, I think, they were about that because I was in America when that shit was happening, bruv. So where does this being patriotic to these countries get us? Nowhere, bruv.
Yeah.
It don't. The only time black people are ever gonna fix up is when they forget all these fucking irrelevant things, all these things that the colonizers had a hand in. Yeah. Look past that, because anyone alive today didn't do anything to anyone alive today. Yeah. And fucking move forward, but people want to keep looking backwards and wanting to blame this, that, bro. I'm sorry, but it's stupid, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Africans are off the hook either. I'm not saying African people are off the hook either, bro. Because there's a lot of fucked up shit about African countries, bro. A lot. Yeah, there's a lot of corruption, and yeah, there's a lot of fucking you know, black people in power that sell, you know, black people out. That's absolutely correct. It's true.
Yeah. I think it's just like, because as I got older, I was like kind of bought into like kind of like the tribalism stuff, or when I was a bit younger. And then as I'm obviously looking, seeing the scenes, and it's just like, I don't really care like what part of the world you're from. Like if I see you're a black person, all the same struggle, like, you know, and you just understand it on that level. And there's some people who are like non-black, they understand that kind of thing a little bit, I guess. But like,
yeah,
and that's what I thought. This whole thing is just like manufactured, like trying to just turn black people against each other. Like, yeah, it's
divide and conquer, the art of war.
Yeah,
divide and conquer. If you keep these blacks here, these blacks here, these blacks here, and the majority of them in Africa are all broke and don't have no power to do anything, and they have all the natural resources there. Think about it, bruv.
It doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know.
How can all these African Americans in you know, in America have all this knowledge, all this money circulating in the community, all of that? You got P Diddy, you got Jay-Z, you got all these rich entertainers and pro athletes and all this shit, and then they still can't fucking do nothing in Africa. They can't even do nothing in Caribbean, bro. In Caribbean islands, bro. They don't do nothing there.
Yeah. That's like,
and that's down. That's just there. It's not even far away like Africa is. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's just a lot of BS, man. But yeah, that's all I kind of wanted to say on that part, really. But like, obviously, I found your video through like kind of like, how can I say, like not even MGTOW, like kind of like red pill type thing, and obviously like I literally typed in on YouTube and it like red pill UK in it, and that's how I found your videos in it. But like yeah, like obviously going through like university and things like that, and like school and going through college, like I wasn't really, how can I say, like, yeah, it wasn't really the select male in it, as they say in it. You know what I'm trying to say? And when I realized that, you know,
hold on. This flying cat, this is the thing that's getting you blocked, right? Well, at the risk of being blocked, so he knows he's gonna say something stupid, yeah? He said, look up King Gizo, that he already fucking said, so now he's trying to piss me off, bro, yeah? He said, who sold black pepper into slavery, and researched the fact that Arabs, who have had much more extensive history of slavery, sold blacks to us, right? First of all, you don't have no slaves. You don't have no power. You don't have shit. Like, if I saw you in real life, you'd be scared of me. I wouldn't be scared of you. Number one. So you can keep going on about this, but you're not a part of that. Yeah? Number two. You keep talking this King Gizo. What, like, listen, black people need to understand. Stop rewinding to try and think about things that are negative that happened in the past. It's the past, it's gone. You can't change it, bro. So this guy talking about King Gizo or whatever, he's obviously trying to still install that divide. You know what I'm saying? So some people be like, oh yeah, look, this guy, this African sold us and da-da-da-da. It's a strategy, blood. Do you get it? It's a strategy, blood. Like, divide and conquer. Keep them angry. Keep one set of blacks angry at the other set of blacks. Bloods, Crips, Peckham, Brixton. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And then like, and then all the time, the us that flying cat is talking about, they're living their lives normal, bro. They're living their lives normal, bro. What is it? Research the fact that Arabs have. I will give you that, black cat or flying cat or whatever the fuck your name is, yeah? The Arabs, yes, 100%. And the Arabs are still doing slave trade till today. That's what, at least you said that. Because that's absolutely true. Arabs are fully doing the slave trade right now, bruv. Right now. But we're talking about something that happened 400 years ago where none of us was there. Our parents wasn't there, and our grandparents wasn't there, bruv. I really think it's a redundant thing to talk about, to be honest. I think we need to look at what's going on right now. But hey, maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. But like, wouldn't it make more sense to think about what's going on right now instead of thinking about something that happened 400 years ago that you can't change?
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, he was right about the Arab stuff in it, but like I think in general, that's why I was looking back when I was younger in it, just like just talking about the slaves, it's just so pointless. And then there's more slavery going on. When you start, that's the thing as well. Like when you start like dropping that stuff, like saying there's more slavery going on today than there was with black people right now, they don't want to look about that. They just want to talk about how, you know, that what that guy was saying in the trolls and stuff like that. I don't know, man. It's just retarded, I think. But what I was saying before in it, like, yeah, how I discovered your videos and stuff is just like, yeah, like I realized about kind of like understanding that nature of women and things like that, and then I started looking at, when I started watching your videos, I was like, bro, this guy is just like kind of like that other caller was saying, like this guy, I don't know if I agree with this guy. You know what I'm saying? He just came out so intense in it. I was just like, then I started to see it, man. And then especially even when you started hearing it, you started dropping like you had the sunglasses, like the power, just the quiet power in it. I was just like, yes, this is what I've been doing in it. Like I just been focusing on gym, like trying to even focus on just any distractions, cut it out. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's been so much better for me. Like really, like it's like helped me so much. You know, like
so like at the beginning, you thought I was chatting shit. And then after you was like, oh, actually, this shit is actually happening. Then when I put the sunglasses on, then it was like, okay.
Not even like that. I don't even think it was like trying shit in it. It was just like, oh, like I don't know if this is. I was still in that mindset of like, oh, like when you say things like, you know, like most girls in general, white girls or whatever, or whoever, whatever, it's just like, you know, it's like not. I don't know how to say it, like, you know, how what you was basically saying in it, like don't focus on them in it, pretty much in it.
What, stop chasing women for a while?
Huh?
When I was saying stop chasing women all the time.
Yeah, that's basically it. And then we had the videos like stop chasing women for 1 year in it, you know what I'm gonna say? And it's just like, yeah, it's just like, because obviously I think it's just the way everything is in it, like social media, everything in it, like you wanna be impressing the next guy or not. You don't even impress me. You feel that's just the way to do it, innit? But you realize that like
you realize it's all a fucking illusion, bruv.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, the more like I kind of go into like what I'm like, what I need to do to acquire power, like it's just like it just seems so stupid, like everything that I was doing before, innit? Like, and yeah, basically, that was it really.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna let someone else call in, man.
Alright then, that's fine.
I appreciate, bro. The conversation got a bit heated, man. Not with you, but I got a little bit pumped. But I'm good now. I'm back to normal. Anyway, I appreciate the call. Call in anytime, bro.
Alright then. Yeah.
Alright then, safe G. Alright. Hello, you've been trying to call in. Yes, man.
Yeah, what's good, brother? What's good? How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you? What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm good. I just call me CK755 or 75, and I'm in Australia right now. Hey, kicking back in the neighborhood and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Say nothing. So what you want to talk about, bro?
Bro, just like I feel like this message needs to go out to like guys, because I feel like most guys nowadays, man, like the thirst is just becoming unreal. Like it's gone to new levels, my nigga. New levels.
Yeah, it's at
So,
critical mass right now. It's at critical mass.
Yeah, man. Like fucking dating, that's all the dating apps and shit. Like that's just made shit go to the fucking moon, man.
I was actually gonna do a video. I was actually gonna do a video along the lines of you know, the first, like how crazy it is and what it's doing to us. You know what I mean? It's fucking up everything. Go on.
It really is, man. Hey, so like when it comes to females, man, I think like all guys should be thinking like this, man. Like, I'm not to be cocky, but all guys should be thinking like this. Like, no matter how attractive you think that the girl is or whatever bullshit, bro, you should always put yourself first and put your needs first. You know what I'm saying? No matter how hot you or how bad you think this bird is, you must always put your shit first, or else you get fucked up. You get me?
Yes, that's 100%, 100. Yeah, like that's why I go on and on about this whole getting power thing, because if you're on the road of getting power, you're not gonna have time to let yourself be distracted, because you're gonna know what your priority is, and your priority is you, yeah, and getting your shit together. And then once you have got a certain level of power, you can be in control.
Exactly.
But guys do it wrong. Guys chase girls when they have no power. Then when they finally get a girl, the girl's in charge of everything, and the guy's still not, and the guy's life is still not in order.
Exactly.
Then he makes the girl his whole world, because he hasn't got anything else going on in his life. So he makes this girl his whole world, and she knows that. She knows that. So she's got the power over you. If you do anything that pisses her off, she can threaten you with leaving, and then that's your whole world falling apart, because you have nothing better to fucking do but chase her skirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm saying it like this. I did that. I've done that a few times, bro. Like, this is not me talking like I think I'm better than you lot or anything like that. I'm saying this from experience of me taking L's. And then like you know,
what I want to say is that,
yeah, go on.
You know, you get all those incel, whatever that bullshit. Like, they always say, you know, if you're like a Tyrone or if you Chad, you know, whatever. Like, I would say, like, I personally say that, you know, I'm decent looking. Like, I haven't really had to work that hard to get girls. But all I'm saying is this.
You
like,
said you're a Tyrone in the chat.
It doesn't matter what kind of guy you are or who you are. It doesn't matter. You can be the most tallest, the most whatever. Women will still fuck you up if you're not careful, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
It does not matter. Every guy I know has been fucked over by a woman at some point in their life, bro. Yep. That's what guys need to understand. Yep, 100. You said you was a Tyrone in the chat, though. Yeah. So you are a Tyrone. Yeah. But that's what I said. I said that as well. I said that the other time because what's it? Someone was like, "Oh yeah, but King Richez, you're obviously actually, in fact, someone called up and it was like, "Oh, but King Richez, you're Tyrone because you're big and you're tall." And I was like, "Bro, I've still got fucked up by girls before, bro. Straight up. I've still had times where girls have rejected me and treated me like I was nothing. Do you know what I mean? I know that feeling, bro. And I've had girls that I know I'm way better than them try and act like that, bro. Yes. Bro, you can't escape the game. You can't escape it, bro. No, you can't. This is why, like, yeah, I talk about a lot of things, and sometimes, like, when I was making my videos before, a lot of people say, "Oh, you talk about girls too much," bro. Girls is the main thing that fucks guys up in their lives, bro. It's girls. Straight up. Straight up. Do you know what I mean? Like, story. Oh yeah, you go. No, go on. So, hey, man, like, just on that point of like girls fucking up guys, bro. Like, I had this one friend, bro. This guy was like, he was a Chad, bro. 6'8" Chad, 6'8", right? 6'8". Like, fucking hell, bro. This nigga looked like a movie star. And I remember one night he was at my house, bro. This nigga was crying on my shoulders because of one girl that fucked him up, bro. And that day I realized, I was like, shit, doesn't matter who you are, bro. You can still get fucked up. That's what a lot of these guys that are like let's say incels and stuff like that, they may feel like, oh no, yeah, you can get pussy,
but that doesn't mean you're immune to female nature and hypergamy, bruv. It can still come and get you. And also, you know, just because you're 6'8" doesn't mean you ain't gonna catch feelings, bruv.
Exactly.
And then when you catch feelings, that's it. This is what I say. I say to guys like, look, I say to guys like this, I say, you can love your chick, but don't fall in love with her.
Love yourself first.
Trust. Yeah. Basically, you got to be in love with yourself, bro. Love yourself. You can love a chick, but don't fall in love with her. Because when you fall in love with her, yeah, you usually start doing shit that hurts you to keep her happy, bro.
And always, like, guys need to keep this on their mind, is like, look, you do, yeah, fair enough, you like this chick, like, you fall in love. Every guy will get that feeling at one stage if, like, the chick that they like is bad or some shit, right? But you must always think like this, you know? How is she useful to my life? How does she help me? And if that, it doesn't matter whether or not you feel some certain way of this girl, but if that usefulness goes away, then you cut it off, because there's no point. You get me? There's no fucking point.
Like, a lot of guys think just because she lets you, you know, the girl lets you fuck her, like, that's it. Is it really? Bro, that's free. What she's doing is free.
Have you seen a girl's Tinder? It's fucking off the charts, man. The amount of thirsty sims that will be messaging her, and it won't be like 1 week. You know, they'll message her every fucking week. You know, can I see you guys? See you every week. This is the kind of thirst, and there'll be hundreds of them guys on a fucking Tinder.
And that's
insane.
And that's what's fucked up the whole dating game, bro.
Exactly.
Because a girl is always, like, bro, even an average girl to below average girl thinks that she's better than the average dude, bro. That's how it is now.
Exactly.
Girls don't believe in dating on their looks level no more.
Nope.
That's why you get, like, listen, man, this is why me, someone who goes to the gym, stays in shape, blah, blah, blah. That's why sometimes you get some bold fat chick coming up to me talking about, do you want to dance and shit? No, I don't want to dance. What do you mean? Like, are you taking a piss out of my life? Like, the fuck? You get me? No, I don't, bro. You know what I mean? And yeah, maybe that makes me shallow. Well, I know they're shallow too. Because how many times do you see a fat chick with a fat dude? Not that much.
Straight up, bro. Hey man, I gotta ask you, like, because you're older, you know, obviously I'm 19, bro. So like, you're older, so more wiser, you know more shit, you've been through more shit. So I can trust you to give me some good advice, you know, because I can't, my niggas, I'm not gonna lie, you know, there's some of these niggas are thirsty, so I don't want to take that advice, you know, from thirsty niggas, you get me?
Yeah, go on.
So like, there's this bird, right? Let's call her Bella, right? And so like, basically,
is she a bad bitch?
What?
Is she a bad bitch?
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
All right.
And she knows so many people, right? And so basically, like, sometimes, you know, she'll send me messages and it will be suggesting things, right? But like, because the fact that she knows so many people, that sort of like scared me off. So like, she kept messaging me, right? First time, didn't respond. Second time, didn't respond. Third time, didn't respond. You know, now fourth time, now I'm responding, right? But like, even now that I'm responding and saying some sort of nice shit, she's posting photos with like other dudes and shit. So now my friend says, nah, you keep pursuing this. But I'm saying, nah, you know, I'm gonna play my cards and step back a bit, you get me? Let it chase or some shit, you know? What do you think I should do, my friend?
I think you should try and link her and stop doing all this texting shit.
You reckon?
Yeah, when you fuck, what? How long are you gonna text her for, man? What the fuck? Listen, man. Yeah, no, listen, bruh. What you need to do, and I'm not a dating coach, I'm just a reality reporter, me, yeah? All I'm saying to you is, listen, just get to the point, bruv.
Yeah.
Bro, all this playing text tag is useless. It's silly, bruv. Like, you're a man, bruv. You're over 18, you're a man now, bruv. Yeah? Fuck all of that. Like, just say, like, boom, do you want to link up? Like, we should link up. We should get a drink. We should do this. We should do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, straight up. Just ask her straight up. And that will tell you if she really is on it or not, bruv. Now, obviously, she was messaging you all these times. So, obviously, she was showing you choosing signals, bruv. You was the one
You
being
reckon?
you.
reckon?
What do you mean? If she was texting you and you wasn't responding and she was kept on texting you and you are Tyrone, like you said, yeah.
Yep.
Then what? I mean, what else? What else do you need, bruv? Like, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, no shit. Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. I do have my insecurities as well, man. I do.
Everyone does. Everyone does. But I'm just saying, like, don't waste your time, bruv. You're 19, bruv. You're at the age where you're meant to be doing a lot. Put it like that. Yeah. So just like cut to the chase. Yeah. Like, don't say it in a like nasty pervy way. Just be like, look, boom, let's link up, let's hang out. Get me? Like, boom, boom, boom. That's it. Like, in your way, you will say it. Don't say it in my words, because my words suit me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, you just say it in your way. Get straight to the point. Like, boom. Like, let's meet up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
right,
if she starts acting silly,
bro, let's talk about the real important shit now. Let's talk about power. I like that, man, bro. That's why I was like checking your channel, man. I'm like, hey, this nigga, you know, finally someone that's onto like he gets how this world works. You know, that power shit is deep, man. That's just fucking deep. Everyone should be working on that shit, you know.
Yeah, man. Like it's the core principle for everything. Everything revolves around. Listen, you want to get girls? I suggest you get power.
Straight up.
Women like to fuck powerful men. Simple.
Exactly.
That's it. So you need to get power. How do you get power?
It's like you said in one of your videos. What do you say? Nice car, money, and big muscles. That's it.
That's it. And the thing is, listen, but this is the thing that a lot of guys, when I say these messages, a lot of guys, they forget. This isn't for the bitch, blood. This is for you.
Exactly.
This is so that you are in control of your reality and you're living the life that you want to live. Because when you are in control, you live the life you want to live, you go to places you want to go, you buy the shit that you want to buy, you're going to be a happier version of yourself. You're going to see yourself with high self-esteem. You're going to be more confident, more outgoing. You're going to just be the best version of yourself. And guess what? Women like to be around guys that are like that, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
They want to be the passenger.
You keep going.
They want to be the sidekick. Listen, every girl, in my opinion, wants to be Robin. So they're looking for Batman. Do you get what I'm saying? Batman has the power.
He's got everything, eh? He's got wealth, the power, all that shit.
Yeah, and it's not about necessarily being the best looking guy or 6'8". You could be fucking, bro. Do you know why I know you don't have to be 6'8"? Look at Lil Wayne.
Straight up.
Look at Kevin Hart.
Straight up. Hey man, I know what you mean. Like with the whole power thing. Also, it also comes with a mentality as well, like mental power. I feel like when you said keep your head up, always keep your head up, I feel like that's one of the beginnings of how you get power. Because a lot of guys I see nowadays got their heads down and shit. You know, I mean, yeah, shit happens, but if you can keep your head up through all that shit, you can think straight, you can think clearly, you get me? And yeah, bro, like, I mean, like, I think, like, and that whole, the whole nice guy shit, bro. H, man, that shit is too deep. Like, I can tell you now that, you know, like, I wasn't really a nice guy in high school, bro. I was a bad dude, bro. And I used to take some of the girls from the taller dudes, bro, just because I was a bad dude, not because I was, you know, better, but just because I just didn't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Nah, it's real like that, like.
It is, bro. It's sad, bro. It makes you sad because you're like, you know, you want to treat them nicely, but you know that shit will never work.
You can't. You can't. And the thing is, like, this is the thing, is like, I think guys don't really, like, me personally, in my personal life with chicks, like, I think I found the balance of being, like, cool, but at the same time, I can be mean as well when I talk to girls. Even girls that are my friends, I kind of talk to them in a kind of mean way. Like, I will joke on them. I will say things, you know what I mean, that are a bit, oh, why are you saying that? Like, do you know what I mean? Make them feel a little bit taken down a peg or two. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're not the queen or nothing around me, blood. Maybe to them, man, you are. Do you know what I mean? But to me, you're not, fam. you know what I mean? Because that's the truth. You can't, and it's true. Like, you know, naturally, us guys, when we meet a girl that we really attracted to, blah blah blah, we wanna be nice to her, bro. We wanna treat her like
that's true. That's
all of that.
Instinct.
But you can't, because if you do that, you're gonna give your power away to her, and she's gonna abuse it. That's the truth.
Yeah.
And it don't matter what she told you.
You know them olders. You got to be careful for the older or the older people, whether they're white, black, or whatever. Because with the older people, what they don't realize is that they lived in a completely different environment.
Yeah.
So if you ask them for advice, they'll be like, "Oh, just be nice, buy her flowers, do all that shit." That's because that shit worked back then.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work now, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking work now.
Yep. That's what. Hold on, let me block this guy because this guy's pissing me off because he's chatting shit. He's fucking flying cat dude, man. He's just a fucking dickhead. Like, he's just disagreeing with everything. Anyway, no, I just blocked him. He's gone. Like, no, I agree with you. Like, because like even my mum said it to me. My mum said it to me the other day. Like, oh yeah, yeah, you should just go and find a girl and get married. I'm like, what do you mean just find a girl and get married? Like, it's just easy to find a girl that's wifey material, yeah? And then I'm just going to just get married to her. Yeah, like, what the fuck? I was trying to explain it to her. I was like, Mom, like, you don't understand that. Like, we are in a completely different time now. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't even understand the internet. Like, my mom don't even understand stuff like that. So, like, explaining the whole dynamic of Tinder and how Tinder's messed up the dating game, and it goes straight over her head. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you like, and it's like what you said. A lot of these older people, they don't know what they're talking about, bro. They don't
know, bro.
They just, and it's not a knock to them, like, but they're just not in. They just don't know.
They just exactly. It's like what do you call it? It's not naiveness. Just they lived in a completely different environment. That's it.
Yeah, and they think that it still applies now, but it doesn't.
Exactly.
That's why I say some certain times in my videos, I say, all you guys here, don't listen to your mum, bro. Stop listening to your mum. Your mum will get you fucked up. Your mum will get you fucked up, bro. You listen to your mum. You listen to your mum's logic, bro. It will get you fucked up. That's not how the world is, bro. You're better off listening to men. Find older men to be around and let them tell you how it is, bro. Like reliable men, like reliable sources, like guys, not some guy that's just drunk and homeless, dude. I'm talking about like a guy that has built himself up. Maybe he has a family and he's had life experience, but he's successful through it. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Then, bro, let me tell you one thing, yeah. See my boss, yeah, my boss for my normal job, right? Do you know the one thing? And he's a very successful dude. Do you know what he told me? One of the biggest things he told me when I first started working with him. He was like, because I was like, if you could give me any advice, yeah, what is the biggest piece, the first thing you think of? Yeah, this is an older guy as well. He's old, right? He's like, never let a woman know about all your money. Never let a woman know where you get all your money from. This is a guy that's got kids and he's got a wife, you know. He said, never let a woman know about all of your money, and never let a woman know where you get all your money from. That's the first thing. He said it without blinking, bro. He said it straight away, bro. I was like, bro. And he doesn't even know I'm King Richez on YouTube, bro.
Red pilled, or not red pilled. Nah, fuck that. I don't like to use those like pills because that's like from a movie. But he's just wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
wise.
It's just real life. This isn't MGTOW or red pill or any of this bullshit. It's not no labels. This is just how it is.
Exactly. Just being a man.
But we don't get taught this shit. They don't teach us this shit.
They watch too many movies, my friend. Too many fucking movies.
Yeah, we don't get. Do you know how people learn? Guys or men learn this through getting fucked over by fuck ups. That's how we learn it. Exactly. We don't really get no one telling us that from like when we're like 18 or 17 or 16. Look, this is the kind of shit you're gonna go through. These are the kind of girls to avoid. These are the kind of girls that are wifey material. This is how you should treat them so that they don't fuck you over. You know, all of this shit. No one teaches you that. Your parents ain't gonna teach you that. Maybe your dad might if you grew up with a dad, which most of us didn't. It's real like that.
On that fact of the money thing, bro, I know there's this one dude I work with, bro, like, and we were just like, we were doing like a bit of work, right? And he was telling me, oh, my girlfriend's, this guy is tall, like, he's got that whole, he's pretty much a Chad, right? And he was telling me, like, oh, my girlfriend's birthday is on Sunday or some bullshit like that. I got paid, but I'm going to have nothing left. I'm going to spend it all on her. And I'm looking at this guy like, shit, man, like, fuck, what are you thinking? I didn't say nothing, but I was like, fuck, man.
Wow. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Like, listen, I understand. Like, you have your girlfriend, you wanna, you know, make her feel special. I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, but bro, how are you gonna work 40, 60, 80 hours a week, and you're gonna spend it and splurge it all on this chick, and all she's gonna do is give you second-hand vagina? You are not the first person.
Thanks with a capital X, like that youngin.
You're not the first person that's banged that vagina, bro. And you probably won't be the last.
Exactly.
That's it, bro.
Hey, man, with money, man, you should. I'm not trying to tell niggas what to do with their money, but hey, man, if you want to spend money on a girl, you either two options. You spend it in little amounts. So little amounts, you give her a little bit, you pay for a little things, or you take her with you to go buy shit for yourself.
That's what oh my God, bro, I said this, I swear you heard this strategy from me, nigga. Don't even lie. Blood, I said that before. I said, look, this is what I did in America. And this actually got me one of my girlfriends in America, blood. Yeah. I remember the girl come to see me. She's gonna spend the whole weekend with me. I was like, all right, cool. Bearing in mind, didn't have no car, right? She had a car. So that the power levels are in her favor already. Do you get what I'm saying? So I was thinking, nah, I've got to make her realize that I'm the guy, bruv. Yeah. So boom. Yeah, somebody knows the story already in the chat. Yeah. Look, boom. I had peas in it. I had money. Yeah. So what did I do? Took her shopping with me to buy shit for myself, bruv. What did I buy? I bought 2 gold chains. 2, you know, not 1 gold chain, 2. Yeah. And I bought Jordans. You know how in America, you know, Jordans trainers is like crazy, like, oh, got the latest Jordans as soon as they come out. I bought the latest Michael Jordan Retro 8s when they first came out, when they were fresh. I bought them straight away. This girl's looking at me like, oh my days. Like, wow. And then what did I buy? Then obviously I have to go and eat, innit? So bought you know the Chinese little buffet, the little, you could get the rice with whatever chicken you want or whatever. Yeah. I bought that. I bought her one, innit? That was it. My nigga. Bruv, that's how you do it, bruv. You know, this is what I don't understand. These guys that go, oh, they're gonna take this girl shopping or pick up whatever you want. You're a dickhead, bruv. That's some dickhead thing. Like you said, if you're gonna buy stuff, like buy little things, bruv. Because I tell you one thing, yeah. If you buy a girl something big, she's gonna keep expecting to get something big.
Exactly, and we just keep going. Like, there's no limit to hypergamy. It's fucking limitless shit.
Yeah, like think about it. Doesn't it make more sense to buy lots of little things because you can afford to do that. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. And in her mind, it's gonna be like, oh, you always look out for her. You always pay for stuff for her. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
spending like 10, 20 pounds, you know, a week or some shit.
Bro, like every time you see her, you buy a Chinese, you buy a bottle of drink that both of you are gonna drink. That's it, bro. That's nothing. That's nothing. You get me? Like, if you can't afford that, then, bruv, you have no financial power and you shouldn't be fucking around with girls anyway.
If you got no money, then you shouldn't. Because if you got no money, even if you're a Chad, Tyrone, whatever, if you got no money, you get fucked up quickly, bro.
I guarantee you're a Chad or Tyrone.
You know, you won't be like all you be thinking about is girls, and that's when you get fucked up the hardest.
I guarantee you're Chad or Tyrone, you don't have no money. Your girl will fuck somebody who does have money, bro. She will.
Exactly, bro.
She will.
Exactly. No one is safe. No one is safe, bro. Millionaires. I know millionaires have been fucked over. The guy that owns a tire. I remember I went to get my car done, bro. And the fucking boss man was out there. He was chatting to his wife, and he was saying, "Oh, who you seeing?" You know, he was having a full argument with his wife. He was seeing some other dude. And he was like, "Hey man, can you talk to one of my representatives?" Because he was full on arguing with his wife, bro. And I'm like, "Shit, man, no one is safe. This guy's a fucking millionaire, but he's not safe still. He's not fucking safe."
It's crazy, man. This shit is insane, bro. This game is not fair, bro.
So I mean, those white boys. What I've noticed about white boys is they will spend so much money on their girls. Bro.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy, man.
Yeah, they don't care, bro. Get me? They'll spend all their money on this chick, and then they'll lick her pussy after. They won't even fuck the girl, bro. They'll just lick her pussy, and that's it. That's the night done, bro. I'm like, raw. You know, man. You know, man. I'm like, bro, like, but yeah, as I said, like, that's the strategy, man. Just listen, first of all, you need to get your money up for yourself so you can do this shit, yeah? Then, obviously, boom, like, if you could buy a Chinese every time you see it, she'll be like, bro, he's really generous, you know? He always buys one. Or for instance, like, what I do as well. If I'm with a girl and she's driving, I'll put gas in her car.
Yeah, $10.
Like, that's it.
Feels so good too.
That's it. That's what I used to do. Oh, with that same girl I was talking about, that's what I used to do. I put gas in her car. She can't moan about anything. I fed her and I put gas in her car. She can't moan about nothing.
Exactly.
And I gave her dick. So what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, the fuck? So yeah, man. Like, that's it. But if you guys go on, oh, you're gonna buy her fucking red bottom shoes and shit, bruv.
Hey.
Or I'm gonna take her on a weekend holiday somewhere, bro. You're an idiot, bruv.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Are you lot in the chat need to super chat, because this was some fucking awesome advice right now. This advice is pay-per-view, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, I'm absorbing everything you're saying. It's going straight to my head.
It's real like that, bruv. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Straight
real.
Up.
Like,
hey, man, I got another topic real quick. Hey, you know, man, me and you are black, bro. So regardless of what we do, man, we always have niggas or friends that are in the trap or trapping or doing some kind of, you know, drilling shit.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for a little bit, I was dabbling in that shit, you know, but I knew when to get out, you know. And I still got homies that are in that lifestyle that are. But like, I don't know what to do. Do I try and get them out of it, or do I just let it be? You know, I don't know what to do.
Bro, just say it to them. Just remind them that, you know, this is not the life that they should be living. Like, you know, there's options for them. Like, try to be an example. Like, but to be honest, you can't save everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Some people, they just want to be in that, and they think that's life, bro. You know. Some people you just won't change, you know,
yeah,
and it won't be until.
I listen to drill music. I fucking love it, bro. But I'll never go out and try that shit, you know. It's just for entertainment, or when I'm drinking or chilling or whatever, you know.
Yeah, when I'm drinking, I'll be hyped. I'll be like, yeah, I'll be spitting the bars, all of that. But bro,
chef the up, you know.
Bro, chefing the ops, bro, dipping, all of that. But then when you come into real life, bro, I don't want to live looking behind my shoulder. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to be scared. Oh, police could just take everything I have. I worked hard for everything I have. I don't want police to come and take what I have. The fuck?
Straight up, bro. Straight up.
Or I have to worry about some rival. I'm selling, you know, weed or coke on there. No, bro. It's fast money. Yeah, you get fast money, but it goes fast as well.
Exactly. What comes quick goes quickly.
Exactly. So,
you know? Hey, man, like, but one thing I have noticed about these drillers, these trappers, is that they switched on to female nature quickly, like, very quickly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I've noticed. Like, these guys, they don't deal with women's shit. You know, they're typical bad boys.
I was gonna do a video.
I'm not saying it's not bad to be a bad boy. You can be a good guy. You just have to watch your back. You get me? Just watch your back.
Watch how
you move and shit. Be careful, you know?
I was gonna do a video about that. That, you know, these rappers, blood, like, it's funny how rappers never get called sexist.
Yeah, the feminists. I'm like, where are the feminists in the comments? Where are the feminists?
Never. They never, ever get called. And they say some of the craziest shit. They say shit that I don't even say, bro.
Yeah, have you heard Young Thug's new song with Travis Scott? All he's saying is, you know, girls suck my private, you a thought, suck my private. And I'm like, what the fuck? Where are the feminists? Where are those fucking
bro?
Why are they not there?
Bro, I put it on my Snapchat the other day. You know, Kodak Black. You know that song with XXXTentacion? Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the name of that song? Roll in Peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the music video of that song, yeah, there is a scene where there's and I put it on my Snapchat and I was like, look at this shit. There's a little scene where there's a little boy on the couch, a little black boy, and he's sitting with some grown woman, Latina woman. She's sexy as fuck as well. Yeah. The little boy squeezing her tits, bruv. Like the boy. I swear to God, I'll catch it again and I'll put it on Snapchat again. Yeah. Because it's like, I was like, hold on. Because I was thinking, maybe that guy, the boy is a guy, innit? Like a boy, like a guy, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a boy, bro. Yeah. He's a boy, and he's squeezing her tit. And I was like, raw. Nobody has any problem with this shit. Am I the only one that noticed this shit? Isn't this objectifying women and making women look bad?
Exactly.
There's no problem.
Confusing, eh?
Chris Brown came out with a song called "These Hoes Ain't Loyal."
Bro, that's
no problem. No problems. But King Richez now, if he says, oh, I don't like women, I'm not attracted to women that have tattoos, I find them unattractive, you're a sexist, you're a misogynist, you're this, you hypocrite, you got tattoos as well, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, bro, my
man,
God.
I'm you now, quickly, bro. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you now, bro, keep your head up. If some motherfucker says shit like that to you or whatever, just know, think of this in your head, bro. This is what I think about when I think about people like this. Know that in this world, bro, we're so conditioned to follow money, clout, or whatever, social media. Just know that that person is an idol worshiper. Those people, they just worship money, clout. Anyone with money, clout, doesn't matter what they do. They'll be, he's, bro, just forget about people.
No,
like
absolutely, you're right.
Themselves. They're already on the wrong path.
You're right, bro. Trust me. Trust me. This woman, she's a big YouTuber, way bigger than me. Yeah, this white chick. She made the video, 15-minute video, talking about me.
I dropped a dislike on that video.
Bro. Oh, you know what video I'm talking about, innit? She did a 15-minute video talking that I'm a misogynist and sexist, bro. Because I said I think tattoos on women is unattractive and masculine and shit. She said that, bruv, I got bare hate for that video. Bare hate.
Yeah, bro, you took down your video. I saw that.
No, the video's there, bruv. No, the video's there. The video's there. What are you talking about? The video's still up, bro.
I saw the video. She said that she took down your video. Maybe she was chatting shit or something.
Nah, the video's still there, bro. I don't know what she's talking about. That video's still there. And I did a response video to her as well.
Always chatting shit, eh?
Raw, she tried to lie and say she took down my video. Raw.
Yeah, bro. Watch the video. Watch the video. I mean, don't watch the video, obviously, but you know what I'm saying.
What? She did a second one.
That was the tattoo etiquette thing, some bullshit, like some pound.
No, she didn't. No, I don't know if she said she took it down, but that video, my video, never has ever come down. It's always been there.
Ah, okay, easy.
But yeah, like,
but you're right, bro. Tattoos are a masculine thing. Like, the thing is, man, society is just so upside down nowadays, man. Everything is twisted and shit. You get me?
Yeah, it's just, but more importantly than that, it's just the fact of like what we were saying, that like, you know, if it's rappers saying, rappers call women bitches, all rappers only call women bitches in their songs, bruv. Only. They never say women or girls. They just say bitches and hoes, bruv. Where are the feminists that are coming to complain? Nowhere. But if a guy on YouTube says, well, you know, if it's probably better that you don't fall in love with these chicks because they might fuck you up. You're a sexist. You're a misogynist, bruv. That's why I don't really take what these people say seriously because they're hypocrites. They chat shit. You know what I mean? They use chat shit.
Bro.
You know, that my channel gets shadow banned, but these music video channels never get shadow banned.
Because you're speaking the truth, bro. That's what's happening nowadays. All the truth videos are getting censored because YouTube is really trying to fuck men over, bro. Like the powers that be, whatever you call them, they are trying to control. Because if you control the men, I mean, you control everything. You control the women, you control the resources. You get me?
Yep, absolutely. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Because women the government can control women easily.
Easy.
All you got to do is shine a shiny thing in front of them. Yeah, you can have this. We'll give you this. Just do, you know, just go along with what we're doing. Yeah. Cool. We take it. That's it. Sure. Men are harder to do that to. Do you know what I mean? Men actually, you know, we don't really want to just go along. We'll think it through logically. Like, oh, is this actually benefiting me? Like, if I take this, is it gonna help me really? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
straight up. And
that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? But do you want to say anything in closing, bro?
Oh yeah, bro. Just quickly, because I want to cover each important topic. With the whole African or the being the token black guy thing, man. Bro, that thing is deep. Like me, when I never was that shit, bro. Like if a white person or whatever who it was would try and diss me or whatever, I would quickly diss them back or shut it down fast, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, I'd rather be respected than, you know, be like this sort of jokey or whatever bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I like when I did that token black guy video, a lot of people agreed. Like a lot of people didn't really think about it, but now there was like, oh, that video was real. Like now I see things differently. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, and so yeah, it's real like that. Hey, one thing in the chats, please don't be talking about other people's YouTube channels in my chat, bro. Seriously, like, because I'm not really with that, bro. Seriously, because these motherfuckers don't big me up, bro. You know what I mean? So fuck them all. But anyway, fuck them all, blood.
When it comes, because you know you get them. What do you call it? You get them niggas that will, what do you call them? Them coons that are obsessed with white culture, bro. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like what you should be doing is, I mean, not trying to tell people what to do, but if you're gonna deal with white people, it should be business. You should do like a deal with them or business, or you know, a boundary should be set. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, and like what you said about like you know, when like if you go out with white people or you're around white people and they try to do that little jokey thing, yeah, absolutely, you got to shut that down straight away. Especially if you're the only black guy in the vicinity or you're in the vast minority. You got to shut that down because, just like you said, I'd rather be respected than liked.
Yeah, bro, and they'll respect you for that. It's strange. They'll actually respect you. Next minute they'll be like, "Hey, you want to come over and shit?" But you be like, "Nah,
no, I've gone through that. I've gone through, bro. I had this thing happen at work, right? Obviously, the guys I work with, we joke on each other. Like we already have that kind of levels in it. Like, do you know what I mean? Even though I'm the only black guy. So, well, sometimes there's other black guys, but I'm the only like kind of young black guy, kind of like from London type. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so boom. Anyway, boom. Like, we went around some other security people, yeah, from another company, and this other guy, he's a tall white dude, like, you know, he fancies himself like, you know what I mean? He's a Chad. I would say he's a Chad, right? Like. I guess that he thought that, oh yeah, all these lot are joking around. I'm gonna joke on King Richez. I was just like, but first of all, hold on. I just looked at him like, I was like, what? And then like he's just there, like, and then like he tried to put his hand out like to shake my hand. I just walked past him, bruv. And then I swear I didn't speak to this dude for months, bruv. And then it's like every time I was around, he'd feel uncomfortable. Like this guy, he's a big dude. He's not a small guy or nothing, but like I had to show him levels in it, because if I'd gone along with it, like, yeah, ha, that's like saying like I'm some dickhead, basically. Like, in my opinion, like you're just some black boy, you're around us white dudes, and anyone can just come around and just start joking on you and you're just gonna have it. Nah. It's not that, bro.
Straight up. Straight up. Respect.
Nah, this is a real true story, bro. And then do you know what happened? That guy respects me now, bro.
Exactly.
Now you got respect for me, bro. Because I had another little thing happen. You know, on the doors and that, you know, then one white dude come up to me. He was all acting like tipsy and shit. He comes over.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk like this normally, but he sees me, black guy, obviously. Oh, you right, brother? You right, brother? Try to give me the fist pound and the fist pound and shit, bro. I was like, mate, I don't fucking do that, mate. And then he's like, because he's come over all smiling with his little woman and all of that. So he's thinking I'm gonna play along with that little game, bro. And I just shut it down. I was like, mate, I don't fucking do that. I don't know why you come over to do that because you think I'm a black guy that, nah. He's like, oh, come on, brother. He's like, I'm not your brother, mate. Then he's like, oh, it's like he sobered up. In that instant, I did that. It's like he sobered up, bro. Then he was like,
exactly.
Then he was like, oh, okay, I'll shake your hand like a man. Imagine that he just said that, bro.
You showed him who's in charge.
He said, no, think about it. He come over to me, all ha 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 ha, with his white chick and all of that. Like, oh, what are you saying, brother? Fist pound. I'm like, I don't do that. Then the next thing he says is, okay, I'll shake your hand like a man. So when he was gonna do that fist pound, what did he think I was? What, I wasn't a man then?
Yo, that's deep. That's fucking deep.
You see, you have to. This is why you need mental power, bruv. This is why you need mental power, bro. This is what, bro. This is why. Listen, bro. This is what I say. You lot, especially black guys, yeah, you need to get mental power, bro. Because if I wasn't mentally strong, I would have just gone along with that. Yeah, you're right. Have a good night. No. If I wasn't mentally strong, I would have let that other guy joke on me and been like, yeah, it's cool. No. I'm not with that shit, bro. I'm not a fucking dickhead, bro. I'm not no token. I ain't no dickhead, bro.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? You have to have pride in yourself, bro. Like, you know what I mean? There's a time for a joke. A joke is a joke. Banter is banter. But when people are being condescending, you need to clock onto that straight, because I'm telling you, this is a really mean, evil world we live in. A lot of people are walking around looking for a victim. They're looking to make you the butt of their jokes, bro.
Straight up. A lot of people, like, think of it this way, man. A lot of people walking around, they've got their own people that are mean to them. So they wanna somehow fill that void by being mean to someone. It's a cycle, you know?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then the nice guys, they're the people, the really nice people. Because, man, I'm not gonna lie, I have some friends that are nice guys, and bro, they're nice. They're like people they're sort of nice. They're people that you sort of like want to be around. They're nice, but you know that this person, will get fucked over or whatever because they're too nice. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but they just don't watch their backs. They have no awareness of what's going on, really.
They're thinking this is a Disney movie, bro.
Yeah, that's a TV, bro. TV is fucking. It's the weapon they use against us. TV is fucking devastating what it's done, bro. It's destroyed so many lives, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just mad, though. But then, what was the next topic, or was that it?
Oh, nah, bro. I think I've covered all the main shit. But before I go, any other advice you want to put out to the lads or put out to any of us, bro? Because, man, like I said, you're older, wiser. You've got more shit to tell. So I want to hear what you got to say. You get me?
Don't get no one pregnant. Why are you laughing, bro? Why are you laughing, bro? Don't get no one pregnant, bro. Not until it's the right time, bro. I'm not against having children. Like, I want to have a kid one day, but don't have a kid when you're not ready, bro. Because that will fuck your life up, bro. 100%. That will fuck up a lot of your opportunities in life, especially at your age. You said you're 19, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, bro, don't get anybody pregnant. That's the number one thing. One of my mates, growing up, yeah, he had a kid at, how old was he? 14. He had his son at 14. But his life, I mean, he's doing all right, but bearing in mind the girl was 17, he was 14, the girl was 17. They had a kid.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. This is real life, bro.
That's rough, man. Fuck.
It's real, bro. That's not the only, bro. I know a lot of people that have kids young, bro. Yeah, but like if you like, it's mad because if you see his son now, his son big, bruv.
Yeah.
Like so like boom, like it will put it puts a ceiling on what you can do. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if you have a kid, you can't just like say, oh, you know what? I'm traveling. I'm leaving this country. I'm going somewhere else where there's more opportunities. You can't do that because you got a kid. Unless you're going to be a deadbeat, which I don't endorse that at all.
Straight up.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so don't have a kid until it's the right time, bro.
Yeah, I absorbed that information to my head straight away, bro. That's straight as fact.
Bruv, you can get over, listen, you can get over heartbreak. If you get with a girl and she breaks your heart or she cheats on you or she does any of fuckery, you know, you can get over that. But if you have a kid with her, that's for life. That's your whole life. You're always gonna have a kid as long like preferably as long as you're alive, your child will be alive. So if you think about it like that, that's probably the biggest life-changing thing you're gonna do in your life.
That's deep.
Yep.
Hey man,
you thought I was gonna say some. You thought I was gonna say some other silly shit, bro. But nah, I went straight to the neck with that one. I don't have no kids, bro. I've had 3 girls get pregnant from me before in the past, and they all got rid of them. Cause I encouraged them to get rid of them. And one of them, and I'm not advocating for doing that. Like that's a bad thing. Yeah. That is a bad thing, having to, you know,
just avoid the problem completely, eh?
Yeah, just don't even get into the situation of having to, you know, get rid of an unwanted pregnancy.
Straight up.
It's not jokes. Like this is real. Like, do you know what I mean? I felt fucked up after like I've done that. And then I went and did it again, and then did it again like a dickhead. Now I haven't put myself in position like that again.
I get you.
Especially you at your age, if you do it, I guarantee you the girls you're smashing, they're silly, bruv. They'll have the kid, bruv. And then that's you. You can't really force her, though. All you can do is try and convince her, but at the end of the day, it's her choice, bruv. Now you see what I'm saying? You've put power in the girl. That now you've given all your power over to her.
Yeah. Oh, bro, I remember this one dude. He told me, he said, never give power to a woman. They don't know what to do with it. They're too emotional or something, or too.
You heard that from me, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I heard it from you, yes. Yeah.
You heard it from me. I say that shit, nigga. What do you mean about I heard it from some guy? What do you mean? That was me. That was me.
Nah, that's you.
I know I've said that. I know I've definitely said that exact thing. I know I have, bro.
Yeah, you can tell that I'm deep in what you're saying, though. Like, it's actually going in my head, and I'm applying it to my life and shit.
Yeah, man. It's real like that, bro. It's real like that. But I appreciate the call, fam. Hey, make sure you call back. Hey, whenever I do calling shows, make sure you call in because you was sick. You was a good caller, bro.
Hey, man, I respect that. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I'll make sure to always drop a super chat, bro. I got financial power, so I'll drop super chat. It will just, yeah, of course, bro.
I love that. And yo, show my videos to your mates. It sounds like they need help as well.
Yeah, bro. I'll do what I can, but like you said, I can't save everyone.
Yeah, hey, you just doing your bit, man. That's all you could do. And remember, I'm not a dating coach, bro. I'm just me, bro.
Bro, I never thought of you as a dating coach. I don't even look at that shit because I know it's a waste of time, bro.
Trust me.
It's not for us, you know?
Trust me. But yeah, man, I appreciate the call.
It's bullshit, bro. It's a scam.
Trust me. But yo, keep watching your back, keep getting power, and be good, and call in again.
All right, brother.
All right, man. Take care, bro. All right, safe, bro.
Peace out.
All right. That was an excellent call, man. That was an excellent call. That was really fun. Yeah, that was a good one. Hey, what am I saying? Said a lot of deep things in this live stream, man. Hey, if you just got in late, make sure you subscribe to my second channel where the playback will be. Yeah, the playback of this video will be on my second channel. I'm gonna put the link in the chat because it's real like that. Real like that. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to my second channel. Yeah, subscribe to my second channel so you can watch the playback. Yeah, it will be, because it's not gonna be on my King Richez channel. It's not gonna be on King Richez at all. Yeah, it's not gonna be on King Richez. It's gonna be on Don't Shoot the Messenger. So make sure you go subscribe to that channel right now. I'm gonna end this live stream here. Yeah, this has been going on for ages, blood. 3.5 hours, bro. I never do 3.5 hours. This is crazy, but it was good. The callers were good, so that's why I stayed so long. I appreciate all of you, yeah. Bruv, get power, innit? What does it say there? Power. Get that shit. Anyway, that being said, I'm out. Peace.